Wake up, the world is turning. Stories are burning bright. From your block to the stars tonight. She's got the scoop, she's got the glow. Lady Ro knows where the stories flow. Saturday morning, rise and shine. News from the heart to the headlines. Lady Ro's got your ear. It's time. Let's dive in deep and climb. World spins fast, but she slows it down. Local buzz to the red carpet gowns. Lady Ro's the queen with the news to crown. Saturday morning, feel the groove. Sip your coffee and catch the mood. Lady Ro's got the scoop for you. Let's make the morning move.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, honey. We got to get rid of this Christmas stuff they want us to use, honey. That throws all my vision off, and I'm started going a little cuckoo looking at it. Good morning. I hope you guys are well. Let me wipe my camera off because I want to make sure y'all see me this here morning. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Good to see everybody. Let me do some pleasantries. So good to have you all in the room today. Lady Sparkles, welcome to Saturday Morning Scoop. Lessons to the Love and Marriage Huntsville Sector Rocket. Child, I don't claim no sector. I'm claiming no sector. I'm just Lady Ro. I'm over here having a good time. Trust me, I don't claim no sector. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, Lady Ro. Please come in, have a good time. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, living for me. Good morning to you. Yeah, I said give me a few minutes, girl. I was trying to create something. Good morning, everyone. I'm just waking up, but I is here. Hey, Sadden baby doll. Thank you for joining. Good morning, Miss AKA Morning, my lovely sister squad. We are a sister squad, and she's speaking to Sparkle as well. It says, Sadden, take your time. That's right. Get out of that bed as slow as you want to. In fact, stay in the bed. Watch us from the bed. It's okay. It's perfectly okay. We are going to get into that morning scoop. Excuse me. Pretty Riri Speaks said, good morning, Lady Ro. And chat intro is fire. Thank you. Please hit that like button, share, comment, and oh yes, subscribe to in my Lady Ro's voice. Exactly. Please like, share, and subscribe. It's Riri speaking to Miss AKA. You said building not by a. Oh yeah, Pretty Riri's in the building. She sure is in the building. Good morning, y'all. I've been up this morning since early, moving around. Well, I ain't say since early, like 7 o'clock is when I woke up. I went to bed late, woke up later because I like to get up. I normally get around 5, but I woke up about 7. So I probably got a good 5 hours of sleep. But yeah. The scent for the day is the Delina exclusive. This is my scent for the day. If you know, this perfume is like $280 an ounce, and I only got 1 ounce of it. I only have 30 mLs because it's all Lady Ro is gonna pay for. I just think that paying a whole lot of money for perfume is ridiculous, but I love the smell. Love the smell. That is the perfume of the day. The lipstick is just some beauty store, beauty store lipstick that I found. It's a stick. I don't have one of them here because I have several of them in different colors. It's a liner and the lippy. That's what I wore today. I just went simple, threw on something real fast. My husband came home as I was getting ready, left work early because tonight we have a Christmas party to go to. So he's home early to get on my nerves, but he did wash the dishes for his wife. Thank you. And I appreciate him for doing it. He came in the house. He's like, I noticed that the granddaughter had left a few dishes overnight. So I went down there and washed them. I appreciate that. Love him for doing it. I'm waiting to see if Big Homie is going to buy this car in Ohio, shaking my head. This man just told me he fits go look at a car. I'm going to stay at this house because, we've been looking. But every time I kind of get an inkling to do it, I'm like, no, I don't want no car note. And I just cars are way too much money. They just cost way too much. Our first house didn't cost what some of these cars cost, and he out there looking at no boy, stay home. My husband makes a lot of money, but I no, I don't see it. I want to travel some more. I want to do some other things. I want to spending money on a car. Mine trying to get rid of one. Child. He came in here and questioned me about the pearl sitting in the garage, and I just like I don't want to talk about it. I know what his stories he wants to get rid of it, but I don't want to get rid of my Lexus. It's old. It's time for a new one. She still runs great. Just no, I don't want to talk about it. So he went on out the door. He said, "Damn old school car." Oh yeah. Oh, he's going to look. We know your husband like he has really good taste, really good taste. And I showed y'all one of the old schools that my brother-in-law actually rebuilds old schools. He did a Studebaker, he did a 67 Camaro, and then he has a 46 truck. And I might show y'all one of them today if I have a moment or two. Good morning, ladies. I'm at a scholarship brunch, so I'll be in and out of the bushes. Thank you, Symmetry, for even joining. You know what Symmetry is out there in the community doing the work of the Lord. She is. God has really blessed her to be able to help others, and I hope that he continues to bless her hands because that is a good thing. I love not having a car note. Me too. When I tell you I enjoy not having to get up every month and let me add this to child. I haven't had a car note in so long. Our last vehicle he paid for, I didn't even have to worry about it. Child, Lexus is a great brand. They are, and I love my Lexus. I'm telling you, my car's old. She is a 12, no 9. What is she? She's a 9. And baby, child, please, my ES is in great shape. Great shape. Body good, motor good. Knock on wood, she ain't never gave me a lick of problems other than tires, brakes, and batteries. That's it. My baby ain't child. I don't want to talk about it. He was like, what? I was like, I don't want to talk about it. Can we not talk about that today? Let's stay in a good mood today. Girl, and I walk right off. I want to thank everybody for joining my I'm sorry, I was talking over that. Thanks for joining my live. And thank you for coming to my dead channel. We're gonna have like we do every Saturday. We're gonna have a little ash to ashes, dust to dust for those who think this is the dead channel. And I'm petty, just like that. All right, I am petty just like that. You said my Alfa Romero Stevio name is Bessie. She has been so good to me. Yes, baby. I'm sorry. As much as I love America, seems like cars from other countries, just especially Japanese made cars, they just last. I'm sorry. Hondas, Toyotas, Lexus, Acuras, they're just great cars. I have a Benz in the garage, and child, she don't stand a whistle to my Lexus, not one bit.
Work from dawn to dusk.
Somebody been working from dawn to dusk scrubbing laptops. I don't know who it is, but I just got the word. The word, little birdie came to me earlier this week and said somebody has been working on YouTube from dawn to dusk scrubbing laptops. Let's see what.
As we work from dawn to dusk.
Child, they've been working hard. Hey, Michelle, welcome to the live. How you doing today exactly, baby? They've been out here working hard, trying to do what they do. Good morning, Keita B. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all give me 1 second. Let me see if I can I'm trying to do something. Let me cut my volume down because I don't need nobody hearing what I'm doing. It's just gonna take a second. I'm just coasting through today rather. That's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do. Oh, yeah, they're moving cars around. Child, this man. But I love him. But I love him. I love him out there moving those cars around. I don't know if any of you guys heard, but this week on the news, I saw a Waymo vehicle. You know what the Waymo cars are. Waymo are the cars that they don't have a driver, so they come and pick you up, kind of like an Uber. And it was driving in some water with somebody in the back. And they're screaming, "My Waymo is driving through this water," and the water was pretty hot. I thought that was pretty wild. I'm gonna stay out them Waymos. Everybody speaking to Keita. Everybody speaking to Michelle. Keita's in the building. Hey, hey, girl. Yes. You said, I'm thinking about getting a new car. I'm like you, Miss AKA. Love not having a car, no, but that Infiniti QX80 is looking good to me. Baby, it looked good to me too, but I left it right there on that lot. Me and my husband have been to all the luxury car lots. We done looked online, and I leave with the same feeling. I'm not ready for a car, no. I don't know. I just feel like during this time of our country, it's just not, I don't think it's good to be spending money like that. That's just my personal opinion. If you got a car at home that's running well, don't go out and buy another car. Not right now. Give it some time. Just give it some time, and I believe we're gonna see the market drop. Because one thing we have seen is gas prices are down a little bit. I went and filled up the benzo last night, and I think I put in $33, and I put premium in her, and I think and I know it was on empty because baby, I had like 10 miles before I was drained. So I know it was on empty. It only cost me $33, and premium was $2.79 a gallon. So that's pretty good. Miss Decade said I had a FX80. Oh girl, I used to think those cars look like is that the one that looks like the boot, or is that the big one? The FX80 is the big boy. Okay. Michelle is still speaking. Blessed by God. Oh, that's what I was been to speak to. Blessed by God. Thanks for joining the live this morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But look at Butterfly. Hey, Butterfly. Thanks for joining the live. We're going to get into it. Let me talk about some of the things we're going to talk about today. The Washington D.C. homeowner that had the lady living in her Airbnb that wouldn't move out. The judge ruled that the Airbnb squatter had no tenant rights, so she was able to evict her. Second thing we're going to talk about: the judge orders the immediate release of Kamar Garcia, which he was an immigrant who came to the United States and received his papers. And ICE arrested him and they sent him to Venezuela. He was being held by ICE. Well, anyway, baby, he home with his family. Praise the Lord. We're going to talk about a federal grand jury that they refused to indict Latita James for the second time. Baby, don't tell me favor ain't fair. If favor is for you, it's for you. Let me move this down a little bit so you won't see my face over what Mickey A said. Is Nene Leakes returning to Bravo? We're going to talk about that. Brene and Tim were on Tamron Hall show on yesterday. We're going to talk about that. Sharon Moore, the ex-Michigan football head coach, baby, he out here doing the weirdo, just being a weirdo. I don't know if y'all mamas was taking something when they was pregnant, but it's a bunch of weirdos walking around amongst us. I want you guys to be aware of the weirdos, but we're going to talk about Sharon Moore today. Let me get this like I want it, because baby, I don't like that. Let's see, is that better? I like that. Okay, let's see. I have you guys, I bought a TikTok stand that swivels, but this one, for some reason, I can't get this to do like it's supposed to do. We're going to talk about the inmate at the South Bay Jail, which is in Boston, Massachusetts, how he passed away in custody. We're going to talk about the higher cost of affordable health care plans. We're going to talk about the food drop-off at a prison in South Carolina by drones. Baby, they dropped off more than food. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about an 88-year-old Michigan cashier at a grocery store was overwhelmed by a sudden gift of $1.7 million that was given to him through a GoFundMe. We're going to talk about Clarissa Shears, how she confirmed on this week that in 2026, she going to have her baby by Papoose because Pap want a boy and she want a boy, and they both confused because Pap is still married. Okay, so we're going to talk about Cardi B. We're going to talk about Clarissa because Clarissa ain't nobody to me. I'm sorry. It is what it is. If you like Carissa, good for you. Because to me, she's a weirdo. I'm going back through this. Everybody's still speaking. Yes, thank you for flying by to see us, Butterfly. The problem with me is my car does not handle well in the snow. I'm all over the road. I knew this from the first winter. I should have gotten all-wheel drive. Oh, and you probably live where there's a lot of snow. I don't live where there's a lot of snow. So, baby, when it's snow, I stay home. I don't go out in the streets. I stay at the house. So it is, if it means calling in, I'm staying home. So I'm tell you this. Some years ago, I want to say probably about 20 years ago, maybe a little longer. I worked for this company, and they was always, you got to come in. If it's ice on the ground, you got to come in, because we don't really get snow per se. We get snow, but our snow freezes over and turns into black ice. And so this young lady was trying to get to work in the ice because she felt so obligated to her job. Excuse me. And she had a wreck, and she passed away in the wreck. So the wreck was pretty bad. And I want to say her car flew off a bridge. So you know what? From that moment on, I realized people don't care about you, because you know what? They came in there, and I'm going to use her name because she's no longer with us. And they said Charlie passed away. She had a wreck on her way to work. And we're going to take up a donation. We're going to, help Charlie's family. And guess what? By Monday, Charlie's job was in the paper. Child, I don't care nothing about no job and this ice. I'm going to stay home in ice. Not doing it. Please like the video, share, and subscribe. Please like the video, share, and subscribe. Yes, I am happy for Kelmar Garcia. I am very happy for him. Michelle, all-wheel drive is the best thing ever for the snow. Girl, you live in the snow, so you definitely need all-wheel drive. And the way you be driving, oh my God. Thanks, that's me, AD. Thanks for joining the live. Girl, everybody here in Michigan is so embarrassed by the ex. Oh my God, girl, when I was reading, I was like, he done went from bad to worse. You got fired, but then you did the most. Oh my God, you did the most. Well, we're going to talk about it. Hey, Dee Dee Hill, thanks for joining. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, we all going to be here all morning. No, we ain't going to be here all morning. Y'all don't know, we're not. You said, yes, I love the backdrop. You like the backdrop? This is the Vatican. This is the Vatican Museum. So this is part of their roof. Y'all, this week, hopefully this week, maybe Sunday, I have to go out of town Sunday for a funeral. Hopefully I'll be able to share from the hotel room. Maybe able to do a live if my grandson isn't doing the okie doke like he normally do. I may be able to do a live and talk about my pros and cons of Italy, what I enjoy, what I wouldn't do, what I would do all over again. Yes, Michelle, we about to have a good time. We about to have a good time. And he has a son. Okay, there has to be he, not a HR. He has a son. Yeah, he got more than a son. No job really cares about you at all, Key B. No job. But I'm gonna tell you, as a young woman that popped in my head real early, I was like, girl, I ain't going. If it's ice on the ground, I'm stay at home. And then my husband, we both have the same sentiments. Baby, are they going to pay our premiums on our insurance? Are they going to pay that copay? Are they going to help us out? Are they going to, if you're in the hospital, they're going to help pay bills? No, no, we ain't trying to get out there. Yes, we sure is. Yeah, Clarissa is a weirdo who is getting taken advantage of before. I agree, baby. She being used like an old tampon, honey. I used to be a big Clarissa fan because she is from Flint, Michigan, but she's making it so hard. She definitely is. Butterfly, welcome everyone. Come in, hit the like button, share, and be respectful. Yes, please. Good morning, everybody speaking here. Brown Girls Rocks. Good morning. Thanks for joining the live. I'm gonna throw the link for the chat if anybody want to pop up and talk about it while we talking about it. I'm gonna tell you something on that Boston situation. I really would love for Butterfly to chime in, so I'm gonna throw it up earlier in the episodes as we go through. So that'll be there early, okay? So the link is there in case someone wants to come up. Fair use disclaimer. Some material in this video is used under U.S. Copyright Fair Use Section 107 for purposes such as commentary, criticism, and news reporting and education. I'm sorry, I added another N. There's no N in front of news reporting and education. We're going to be doing some commentary, some criticism. We're going to be doing some news reporting. And hopefully you guys will understand. We're going to do a lot of criticism. Good morning, Miss Eva Walker. Thanks for joining the live. Thank you. Everything, all views expressed in this live are alleged. Everything is alleged. They're in my opinion, and they're all for entertainment purposes. Please remember that. We're just over here having a good time. Butterfly, welcome to the live, baby. Welcome to the live. How you feeling today? I think you're on mute. You're going to have to unmute yourself.
Good morning, beautiful. Good morning, everyone in the chat. Thank you for joining us for our Saturday morning scoop. And it's always a pleasure being over here and just working it out with my boo, Lady Rose. So thank you, everybody. Please do not forget to hit the like button. Please make sure to tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend. Okay, and you got a platform. Please share her out on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, wherever you got a platform at where you can share. Please make sure you share our beautiful Lady Rose. Okay, and I'm going to.
Thank you
I'm
for
sorry,
saying.
go ahead.
Butterfly, did you see this, girl? Let me show you this, honey. You know, I heard in these YouTube streets that somebody been over there scrubbing some channels, but I decided I'd make me a scrubber dub this morning just to be a little funny and petty.
Oh no, let me see.
As we work from dawn to dusk.
I love it. They been scrubbing the bub. Oh shoot. We need to have the Scrubber Bub Chronicles now, Lady Rose.
No.
I hope they're using Palmolive. Look, I hope they're using Palmolive, tough on grease and soft on hands.
No, I want you to see. Look what they using. It's on there. Look.
Hurry, as we work from dawn to dusk.
They using Dawn, baby. You know, they use Dawn when those ducks in the stuff in the ocean gets contaminated.
Yes, when they had that oil spill. Yep, I remember that.
We'll give y'all a little tidbit for people who love to clean their house. When you clean out your bathtub, this is what I do, and I'm gonna tell you it works. Try it. Dawn and cleaning vinegar. I put about this much of blue Dawn in a spray bottle that I just picked up at the Wally World, and then I add about this much of vinegar, and then the rest I fill with water. Shake it, but when I tell you it cleans your
baby,
any other cleaner buy. Any other cleaner, and everybody normally I only buy Dawn to wash my dishes with. So most people have Dawn on deck. Baby, it gets the oil, it gets those hard water stains out of your tub. You can even use it in your toilet. Baby, when I tell you that is one of my best kept secrets, my husband sprayed it. Well, cleaning day, girl, he sprayed everywhere. I'd be like, put my spray stuff down. Who have I not spoken to that has come in? Live for Me says scrub the ground. Exactly. That'll be my next video. I'll make that one today and I'll post it on there. Miss AK is laughing at me. You said scrub a dub. Exactly, girl. Y'all scrub. Y'all get on down there. Get on your hands and knees and scrub the ground. They going crazy out here in these streets. They definitely is, but child, that's on them. It ain't on nobody else. Yep, it does wonders. Dawn does wonders. When I say Dawn works,
that's all we use. That's all I listen. Dawn, and I'm telling you that vinegar. Yeah, vinegar. Baby, everything. Yes. So number one, that's why I stay with vinegar in my house. I got both too. I got apple cider and I got white. Got to have it.
White vinegar and Dawn in a spray bottle. Spray that in your bathtub, and it will your tub will be squeaky clean. Yes,
listen, you can use it in your kitchen too, like everywhere. Oh, one more tip too with the vinegar. You got wood, like real natural cherry oak wood that you want to shine and dust repellent. You ain't gotta get that plunge. Get you some olive oil and some vinegar, baby. Every summer when I went home, my grandfather would have me dust the living room from top to bottom. Baby, it would last him. It wouldn't be as dusty. And like I said, it's a natural repellent. So try that olive oil and vinegar too on your woods.
Okay, I didn't know that. So just regular vinegar or apple cider?
Yep. You can use regular.
Okay, definitely. And I buy, I have regular distilled vinegar in my cabinet, but baby, I buy cleaning vinegar from the Home Depot by the gallons, and that's what I mix. I do that every time that bottle goes empty. It's empty now because I cleaned out the tub this morning. So I'm gonna go downstairs because I go to the Sam's and buy my Dawn. I'm gonna squirt because I got the big squirter. Fill it with some vinegar, put some water in it, and I'm gonna tell you, I said I probably put that much vinegar. I probably put the majority of it vinegar and this much water, and clean out my tub. But my tubs be squeaky clean. My husband loves to take a Epsom oil salt bath in the evenings Not every evening, but some evenings when he get home. So after he gets through with that, I have to go in there with that vinegar and scrub that tub. Because, baby, when I tell you the pine sol ain't going to clean that. But that done gets it out of there. Okay, y'all. Let's get started. So on this week, like I said, there was a lady in Washington, D.C. who had an Airbnb, and she rented out to this lady. And apparently the lady decided that she didn't want to move out. Hey, Lady B, thanks for joining, girl. You was out there partying last night and you done woke up and decided to come over here. Thank you for coming to the live. I appreciate it because I know you was tired. That's me. AD said, I love Dawn. We do. And Peroxide. Brown Girls Rock. I always forget about peroxide. And during COVID, me and my husband bought a lot of peroxide. That's a good use for it because peroxide gets a lot of things out. But I'm going to tell you with peroxide, be careful using it on your skin because peroxide kills good tissue just as well as it disinfects a wound. It'll kill the edges of that wound. So be careful with peroxide. That's just a little tidbit. What do you use to clean soap scum off the shower glass doors? Vinegar. Vinegar. You think I'm joking? Vinegar and Dawn will, you don't really even have to put no effort to it. It just takes the soap scum away. It just does. I don't know what it is in it, but it just takes the soap scum away. Absolutely. If you add peroxide, will remove stains. My mother used to spray on carpet stains. And yes, exactly. Peroxide does remove a lot of stains. It is a very good household product to use. White vinegar, Dawn, or similar grease with cutting dish soap, spray bottle, microfiber cloth, or sponge. Okay. Thanks for that tidbit, Miss AKA. Because I've never, I only use Dawn and white vinegar. And I use, like I said, cleaning vinegar. Because it's a little more potent. Anywho, let's get started. So let's start with the South Bay jail inmate who passed away in police custody. Let me see if I can find that information. Everything is pulled up, so just give me a second. Here we go.
And the three tackled him. But they couldn't hold him back either. So there was like 3 of them he was breaking free from. So 4 more jumped on him and they just fucking beat him to death right in front of me, right in front of my cell. I saw the whole fucking thing. Just fucking strangled him to death. He joined and the 3 tackled him. But they couldn't hold him back either. So there was like.
Okay, I think I got it. Whatever, I got it. Okay, so I'm trying to find that video. Okay, so it's there. So I have another one to show you. So that was the picture of the inmate who was unalived in police custody. Let me add this share back to the screen, and we're gonna keep moving.
County jail. Even though South Bay was a rough county, you get in that tank when you first get in there, and it's it's like gladiator school. But all your boys are there too. It's all the neighborhood. You know what I mean? It's a little bit different, right? And then you get upstate, and like the respect level goes up a little bit higher too on the way.
This gentleman is pretty much just telling you the difference between the jail in South Bay and what it is in county versus state. And he actually endured some of it. So I just added him because I wanted you guys to see what his take was on it.
So they would literally put you in a body bag, zip you up to your neck.
Right.
And it's got handles, and they drag you down back.
Yeah.
Going up every step.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And how long did you ever get put in that body bag?
I was put in that body bag twice, and also
He's telling his experience at the South Bay jail, the torture that they did to this gentleman. He's just up here talking about it. I thought it was befitting to listen to him. Let me see.
On our jobs, they said the media is not talking about the South Bay deaths. What you think about it?
I mean, us being the media, I've been out there every day since I heard about it. Every day I go down there, so.
Y'all killed somebody in there last night, huh? Y'all fucking killed the nigga in there last night, right?
So people were saying that these unalivings have been going on in this jail for years. They're saying since the 90s, and that the media is just not covering it. But they're saying, you know, there are guys out here saying, I've been trying to cover it and people aren't picking it up, or y'all just not listening, but I've been covering it. So that's what this one is about.
Y'all back to killing people again? The fuck you was doing in your phone, nigga, after they killed the nigga, right? The fuck?
He's talking to an officer that is inside of a vehicle.
Back to work. Why don't you go find out how they killed somebody in there, huh? You probably fucking did it, you fucking bitch.
They have a tendency to want to sweep things under the rug. I go down there and let the motherfuckers have it, because that's just not cool. But they've been doing that.
Mm-hmm.
You should be down there a million deep every day, letting the motherfuckers have it. Stop it. That's just right in the hood. South Bay's right in the hood, and they still kill us like that. Like, they've been doing that shit. I've been going to South Bay since 97, and they got bodies in there.
So it's true. They said it's been.
Wait a minute. He said they got bodies in the jail. Oh, Lord.
Happening since the 90s? That's crazy.
Yeah, it's been happening since the 90s. I've been going there since 97, and I can tell you a few incidents that I know personally where they do you filthy in there, man. You behind them walls in that stinking ass building, they do you filthy in there.
Now that.
So we had the Caucasian gentleman tell us that he experienced them putting him in a body bag. Where did Butterfly go? Oh, you back. You back. Did you leave?
Babe, I had got dropped down. I went to pick up my bacon and came back and I was gone. I was like, what the heck? But yes, this is a real unfortunate situation. And this kind of hit home for me personally. Some of y'all know why. And it's real scary. It's real scary. And Mike D's TV, who you just showed with the gentleman next to him, me and him actually grew up together.
Oh,
And
good.
we went to school together and we used to date. So when he says that he's been going back and forth since we was kids, he's, you know, telling the honest to God truth. But, you know, he's changed his life around now. He does have his own platform called Man Time Media, which is basically him either on roller skates, riding around the city, or on foot, right, you know, in his car riding around the city and just, you know, basically confronting the cops and stuff like that. So it is heartbreaking. And I just want to let y'all know there is going to be a rally Monday, and I do plan on bringing y'all with me. So Monday morning, they're going to go down there. And I feel like I want to give back to this situation because, like I said, it hits home for me. Y'all just don't, I can't even like put into words how much this is home for me. And so I definitely will be bringing y'all with me Monday for the rally that they're going to have.
Definitely. We definitely want to.
Thank you for covering this. And I do want to, I was thinking about doing a whole series on it because you didn't show the part. I didn't know a young lady just died.
I'm going to read the article that I just showed that because I wanted us to kind of have a person's, someone else's view of what is actually going on.
Yep.
That is
people
why
that actually been in there. So I understand. Yep. Thank you for that, Lady Ro. You did your research.
Actually hear that. So this says South Bay jail inmate passes away after allegedly attacking officers getting restrained. Shakobi Keeney was 32 years old. He began exhibiting erratic behavior on Sunday night, officials said. But here's the thing about, and I'm stopping just a little bit to go forward. Prison guards are not trained to handle erratic behavior. That's not an excuse. That is why people who are on drugs or in jail for drug charges and you kind of think that they may be high or whatever should be seen by a medical professional and not just thrown into the slammer, because it does nothing for, it doesn't fix anything. It doesn't help anything. It just makes it worse because that person could end up just like this gentleman.
There's one more clip that I'm gonna go get that I want you to play for my eyewitness.
Okay.
That they did it in front of his cell.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, I'll be right back.
Okay, this article was written on December the 9th. Shout out to Boston.com for this. It says an inmate in a South Bay Jail in Boston died after attacking corrections officers on Sunday night and then getting apprehended and restrained, according to the Suffolk County Sheriff's Department. We do know that the gentleman said that when you act up, they stick you in a body bag, zip you up to your neck, and then drag you down the stairs. And they do that for a while. Okay, now let's move forward. Around 8:40 p.m., Shakobi Kinney, 32 years old, began exhibiting erratic behavior and physically attacked members of the custody staff, officials said. Then he allegedly ran around the unit in an attempt to escape capture. Once additional officers arrived, Kinney was apprehended and restrained, authorities said. Shortly afterwards, he became unresponsive. Officers and medical staff administered CPR and other life-saving measures before Kinney was soon transported to a hospital, according to Sheriff's Department. So we already know they're going to blame it on him, the erratic behavior, and then they're going to throw it back on possibly an OD. We already know where it's possibly going to go. Okay. Kinney passed away at the hospital on Monday morning, officials say. Kinney was being held at the Suffolk County Jail since February on charges of assault and battery on a police officer, assault and battery on a person over 65, and assault with a dangerous weapon, authorities said. During this time, he also was a Bridgewater. Wait a minute. Assault with the okay. During this time, he also was at Bridgewater State. He was also at Bridgewater State Hospital for 3 weeks in July, but the reason for this was not released. I guarantee you, he has mental issues, and you don't take someone who does chemical dependency, has mental illness, and throw them in the slammer. They should be placed in a medical facility. That's why we need state schools. I keep saying that I'm an advocate for them keeping state schools. If we had kept state schools, YouTube wouldn't have the beef sector. I promise you. The investigation into Kinney's death remains ongoing by the Sheriff's Department and Boston Police. I don't know if Butterfly's back yet, but y'all, to me, that was one of the saddest stories I have read in a while. I need to watch out because I think she's going to probably send me the actual link, and I need to be looking for it, of something she wants me to see. Okay, so what we do know is this gentleman had erratic behavior. We do know he has a past history of assault. What is that assault related to? Is it from chemical dependency? Is he having some mental episodes? Is he manic? Is he bipolar? Is he schizophrenic? Are there other things going on? And if there are other things going on, those are the things that should be addressed. They should not be putting someone in the slammer and they have issues that really seriously need to be addressed medically. And that's just my take on that. We're going to come back to that because Butterfly is going to bring us some more information on that South Bay jail inmate situation there. We want to keep the attention over there. We want to make sure that we're giving them the spotlight that they need because this is a serious issue. I'm not for prisoners being free. I want to make that very clear. I believe if you do the crime, you should do the time. That is just my take on a lot of things. But I also believe that if you're experiencing issues such as again, chemical dependency or having a mental breakdown, I believe you should be given medical attention and not locked up in jail because that's not what jail is for. That is not what the jail is for. All right, you guys, let's move on over to the DC homeowner and her Airbnb. Let's talk about this lady just deciding she wanted to take over this woman's house and wouldn't move. So let's go to her reaction after, and then I'm going to go through and show you what actually happened. Uh-oh. Husband down there fussing.
How you feel? I feel good. I'm thankful that this outcome was like this for me because...
Okay, so this is the homeowner. This is the lady who actually owns the Airbnb. She's coming out after the judge has given his ruling. His ruling was that the Airbnb squatter could not use tenant rights. She had no rights. And so she could evict her out of her house, meaning she could get the sheriff's department of that county to just get the lady out in DC. You said there is no infrastructure in place nationally to deal with mental health, especially mental fragility, which is true. Hence the reason why we should have kept state schools. Whoever was the one who went around closing all the state schools, baby, they should be the ones locked up. They should be the ones behind the bars and let the people that have the mental issues go back to state schools. They closed up all those state schools, and the state schools were being used for a reason. People were being rehabilitated. They were learning a trade. They were making things and selling them out to the community. And it also housed people who families couldn't take care of them. So now you've overfilled these nursing homes with people who are adults, and then you have children who have mental disabilities. It becomes a lot to deal with. And that's just that. Let's get back to what we were to this DC homeowner.
Because I had that order that she signed, but it makes me very upset because I've been able to stay there and do this for months and months, and however much longer. And other people who don't have the benefit of having such agreement, I can't imagine what they're going to go through in a situation like this. So I'm thankful for me, but I still think that something needs to be done.
What was it like for you to sit in that courtroom? She had a moment to question you. There were documents presented. There was a question of whether a payment she entered was fraudulent because there was no proof of it from the bank. What were your thoughts of just being in the courtroom with her? That's the first time you guys had seen each other face to face in a bit.
It was infuriating because I know I hadn't received a payment from her. This whole thing is coming about because she was not making the $100 a night payment, and for her to come up with a fake document that I confirmed. The judge gave us time to confirm that the document it was not real, that Zelle.
So the girl that was squatting in her house, they had an agreement that the young lady would pay her $100 a night to stay there because apparently she had been evicted from her apartment, and she stopped paying. She paid for a small amount of time, and then she just stopped. And then she came up with some fake document, just some weird things.
No payment history of this, and there was a fraudulent confirmation number on this document. So it's infuriating, and I think that something needs to be done because that to present that in court after all of this as some kind of Hail Mary, I'm just glad the judge was able to see through it, and I was able to prove that this was not true.
The judge said you can evict her right now. What are your plans? What are you about to do?
Evict her.
That's it. That's all.
She has to go. I need her out of the property so that I can try to regain the property and get back to my life. I was writing a book, working on a memoir, trying to do women's help organizations and things.
It is so unfortunate that this lady disrupted this other lady's life, like literally disrupted everything she had going on.
And this has totally disrupted my life. So I would like to get back to the things that I could do to help the community. And I think God placed this on me too, so that I could help in this area too. So I just want to get back to life.
You mentioned the community. Since our reporting, we've seen a huge amount of support, those that can relate to you, even those who need support in the housing system and their sentiments. What was it like for you to see the reaction to your story here in DC?
I'm so thankful for the support and that we brought this to light. I still am going to work hard and put a change.org document together for more homeowners that are going through this and try to really impact change with this. Like I said, I'm thankful for my outcome. I'm thankful for the court seeing it my way, but I know there are so many others that are struggling with this, and I'm not going to give up yet.
Thank you.
So she actually won her case, and she got the right to evict her. Let's go over here and let's watch what the squatter had to say, because she had something to say too. Let me see what she on this TikTok account. Is that it? Yep, there she goes. All right, let's go.
I have had people reaching out to the stores that my products in. I've had people reaching out to.
Now she's playing victim. She's playing victim. Oh my God. You know what I think is amazing? How people will stir the pot and do stuff and then cry victim. They do stuff and chat. Let me get off my soapbox. Girl, go ahead and cry. Girl, I said that was my husband. That may be the neighbors at their fight. I'm gonna be nosy, y'all. Give me a minute.
To the schools that I have mentored girls in, I've had people reaching out to organizations that I've done free events for. Mind you, about 98 to 99% of the work that I have done has been from me. Even when I've needed help, I've helped because I've always thought it's somebody out here worse than me. Today in court, it was proven, or it was admitted, that the false narrative that I have been staying at a place since February.
It wasn't a false narrative, girl. You was in there staying at a place. You had paid to stay for a certain amount of time. You stayed past your time, and you didn't want to leave that lady's place. That she had to go to court to get you put out. You said, "Oh, that's sorry." My cousin's converting a rental unit of hers to an Airbnb in DC. I better make sure she's aware. Yes, but for the most part, most people that I know have, because I have a lot of friends, because I have real estate that have rental property that do Airbnb. In fact, they tried to get me to do it. Oh, I unplugged it. And I just didn't do it. But I will say this, for the most part, people move out. They don't stay there past their time. This lady was just an exception to the rule. You said whenever I book an Airbnb, on Airbnb, I've paid in advance. And she did too, Brown Girls Rocks. She just stayed past her time. She was supposed to leave. I don't know how long she had rented it for, but she just stayed there. She decided to squat.
And that someone has been trying to get me out since March. It was untrue. It was not true. The narrative that I had been staying at a place since February and had not made a payment since March, that was also untrue. It was admitted on record that payments had been received up until the end of September.
You know the crazy part? This lady, she's booing, she's crying, whatever. But she got a family. She got a kid. And you put your whole family in jeopardy to squat. And she's a nice looking girl. She says she owns a business. That may be all a lie too, because she seems to be a liar. I don't know.
Now there is a payment in question. Somehow that payment wasn't received. I don't know, but there's a payment there's only one payment in question.
That's a lie too. All the payments are in question. You've been in that house since February. It is now December. That is a lie. She just on her just gaslighting everybody in line.
So the narrative that I have been staying at a place since March and not making any payments, it was untrue. Documentation was provided that showed that I did not initiate the switching from Airbnb to direct payments to the owner, and some scheme to circumvent a process that wasn't the case. Those direct payments were sent. Those direct links were sent willingly.
Girl, you're supposed to move it out of that lady's house in March. Now you playing a little game, and the judge didn't buy it. He postponed the first one, but that second time they got you. They capped you, girls.
Not only willingly, but they were initiated by the other party. Although it was decided that I don't have tenant rights, those things were untrue. And to get on the news to say things that are untrue shows a lot about a person's character and shows that they had malicious intent because they knew it would go off like this. And the thing about the truth is that the truth doesn't always, it's not heard as loud as the lie is. So the damage.
But you're on her lying. And you have forced yourself. You've lied so much. You've told yourself this story. I don't know how many times you walked the halls of the home that she was paying for to tell yourself these lies. But everything you're saying is a lie. None of that's true.
This has caused irreparable. I'm going to take some time away because, as I said, this has been the hardest. Everything that I do with my business, I do it with love. Everything I do with my nonprofit.
Your love should have paid that lady for staying in her house from March until December. That's what love should have made. It should have made you go and reach into your purse and pay that lady for living in her place for free.
I do it with love. And I can't do either right now with the amount of pain that is in my heart.
The amount of pain in my heart from what? Girl, let me.
To those who waited to make their judgment, to get the facts that the shit just wasn't true. Thank you.
Look at this comment right here. It says, is she gaslighting me? Is she gaslighting me? Girl, all of this was found to be untrue in court.
To the people who made their decision and left comments, the people who know me or who have known me, fuck y'all.
God dog. That was a strong F y'all, man. Oh, Jesus.
I wouldn't say it to my face. I wish, as I always wish, I hope you know love up close. And the thing about it is, when you know love up close, you move differently.
Girl, I'm sick of listening to you. You talking.
They then arrest.
You talking crazy. Talking crazy. I don't want to hear no more of that. I just want to read one of these comments over here. This LaBelle Marie said, "Now in order." Exactly. And this person just want to know, have you moved? Have you moved? And this lady says, how did she become the victim? And Topanga said, why you always lying? Now, hold on, glasses. Today, the court rules in homeowners' favor. Now, get to stepping. Child, when I tell you this right here, this was the biggest gaslighting session I've ever seen in my life. You lost. And the thing is, you lost because you actually were lying. Y'all got one more, and then we're going to move on from the story. We're going to go back to the South Bay jail issue, okay? Because Butterfly's back. Just give me one more on her, and we're going to move forward. Let me see if I can find it. I got one more. This is it. All right. This is her.
I was able to see through it, and I was able to prove that this was not.
She has a whole baby. This is what I want you to see. This is the girl. This is her baby's baby bag, and this man is carrying a car seat with a baby in it.
True. The judge said you can evict her.
You risked your family. Girl, ain't no way.
Right now. What are your plans? What are you about to do?
Evict her. She has to go. I need her out of the property so that I can try to.
You got a whole little baby. We ain't talking about no big baby. You got a whole little baby. Oh my God. I don't think people are okay. There's no way I would risk. Maybe she just needs somewhere to stay and didn't have the money. I don't know her story. Let's just say that. I don't know her story. But y'all, I'd be too scared for my baby to be out on the streets. That's all I wanted to show you on that. Let's go back over here to the story Butterfly actually brought to us. I think we have it pulled up. And let's go. Let me get it. Is this it? This is it. Let's share it. Let's go. Where's the Bible? Let's start it.
One of the inmates and one of the police here, I don't know what the conversation was about, but the inmate slapped him in the face. And so then the policeman started chasing him around the unit, and he couldn't catch him. He was zigzagging. So then two other police officers joined, and the three tackled him. But they couldn't hold him back either. So there was like three of them he was breaking free from. So four more jumped on him, and they just fucking beat him to death right in front of me, right in front of my cell. I saw the whole fucking thing. Just fucking strangled him to death.
Damn.
Yeah. Turned into it's gonna be a riot here.
I have never walked.
Y'all. Did y'all hear that? Butterfly, you got to say something. Come on.
That is, like I said, it's scary. Now, to say the inmate was out of bounds for putting his hands on the CO, I don't think it's still cause for that man to lose his life. And you heard what the guy said. They
Yeah.
beat him and strangled him to death.
In the
They
death.
didn't try to restrain him. They couldn't even contain him.
Yeah. 7
So
people.
you heard how they said that the man was acting erratic at first. They was
Mhm.
better off admitting that he assaulted the CO first. They're now
Mhm.
trying to make a whole cover up, talk about he started acting erratic.
Of
You see
course.
what I'm saying? Because then people could understand, okay, he violated by touching the CO and violating the CO's personal space. But like the guy said, we don't know. There was a conversation had before that man felt like he wanted to slap him.
Right. Right. Definitely.
And
Something
I'm
was
not saying that he was right for putting his hands on the CO. I'm never going to say that. But I don't think it should have been him dying in the way that he died. You heard how he described it. They
right.
couldn't even contain him.
hmm
So it took 9 of them.
hmm
And he literally said they beat him to death and then strangled him.
Strangled him. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. 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 You know, the crazy part is that I was saying while you were going to get that mental health, there's nowhere for our people with mental health. The article that I read about this gentleman said that he had been in a mental health facility. He was a inpatient in a mental health facility. He had also had charges for assault against the elderly. So this was him being assaulting people wasn't new. So apparently
Right.
this was an issue that he had. So why wasn't he receiving medical treatment? Now, because I'm gonna tell you this: bipolar, schizophrenic people who you know are bipolar should not be walking around on these streets because they have issues. That's why we had state schools in place. Now, forever said we had state schools in place, we wouldn't have a beef sector over here on YouTube. But they did away with it. Hey, Passion, thanks for.
Lady Rowe. Hey, Patrick, baby. Lady Rowe now, girl.
I'm telling you, they hadn't did away with state schools. I ain't gonna say we wouldn't have some of these people out here, but we wouldn't have as many. There wouldn't be as many people walking around. Jail is no place for someone who has mental issues. They should be getting their medications, and they should be in a medical facility, not a jail facility. That's just my take on it. No one has to agree with me. That's just how I feel about it. Again, if we still had state schools, I guarantee you there would be no beef sector on the YouTube. That's just my personal opinion. Why are people get on social media and start beefing with each other? I don't know you. They don't even make common sense. Anywho, moving forward. Moving forward. Oh, okay. The judge ordered immediate release of Kilmar Garcia. Kilmar Garcia is the gentleman from I'm trying to remember where he actually lived before they ended up taking him to Venezuela, Baltimore. He's from Baltimore. Let's get over here and look at him. Good. Hey, darling. Good morning, Miss ShoNuff, Miss Wanda. You said, what are y'all talking about? We're just talking about events going on out here in the world. Let me send you, put the link in the chat so you can come up here and talk to us this morning. Look,
Hey,
Michelle said we're going to be here all day anyway. There's the link, Miss Wanda, if you want to come up here and talk to us for a minute. We could put some of this news on a little later because we got the rest of the weekend talking about the news. But come on
we
up
sure do. Come on, ShoNuff, Miss Wanda J. Blige. Bring your behind up here, beautiful.
Yes. Hit that if you're not busy, because I know you probably out here trying to make that money, not let that money make you.
That part.
I wanted y'all to see something that I had made. I may have deleted it. I did delete it. Miss Wanda seasoning. Because I'm gonna tell you this, we're always going to. Oh, child, I'm about to go hurt a daughter. Anybody want a daughter and a husband? Let me put this on this. We're gonna always support Miss Wanda season over here on Lady Rose channel. Let me move this over so I can show you. We're going to always support it. I think that the seasoning is absolutely amazing. I made some goulash the other day, and I put Miss Wanda seasonings in there to make it. And baby, when I tell you it was fire, it was fire. It was good, 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 good. So yeah, we're going to always support Miss Wanda seasoning over here. Let me pull this picture up. I deleted one of them that I made, but I'll show you this one. This is just it sitting on my counter in my kitchen. Why did it not pull up? There it goes. Come on through. This is ShoNuff Miss Wanda seasoning here, y'all. If you don't have some or have not tried it, please order you some ShoNuff Miss Wanda season. You can get it at ShoNuff Miss Wanda. I want to say ShoNuffMissWanda.com. And
yep, you sure can. So go ahead and drop the link. You can. It's working, y'all. It's working.
It's working because that's where I ordered mine from. ShoNuff Miss Wanda ShoNuffMissWanda.com is the actual website. Let me put it down here in the box so that you can see it. You can order it straight off the website and it will be mailed to your home. If you have not received your seasons and you ordered them, baby, it's a phone number on that website. Call the number and talk to her customer service representative, and they will get back with you. That's a real business. Don't call me. Don't call Butterfly. Call the number that is listed on that website, and they will get back with you. Okay. All right. Let me see. Where was we at? Live for Me said, good morning, ShoNuff Miss Wanda. Miss Wanda, passion, Miss AK is speaking. Yeah, she show ready to party here, Lady Rowe. Good morning. From Riri Speaks is speaking to Miss Wanda. I need to check for my order. I'm making seafood dressing for Christmas. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, I want to try some seafood dressing, but I'm so scared I'm not going to get it right. Passion said, hey, Let It Roll. Let me get my hello as well. Thank you. Yeah, that season is ShoNuff good. Can we get another round for Christmas? I want to get my sister some. I'm actually going to order some as well because I got a friend that I was telling her about it, and she's like, give me the website. I told her, girl, give me your money and I'll order it for you. So I need to order it. She hadn't given me any money, but I know she good for it. Pash, hello, Darby.
My love, James, baby, I'm still trying to unblock you. So please leave a message after this live. Leave a message on Lady Rose's page. So I can't figure out any other way. But I'm gonna unblock you, babe. I don't know how you got blocked, but I've been trying to do it since you told me, babe. Good to see you this morning.
Yeah, my love, James.
Sorry, Lady Rose. I apologize.
Okay. My love, James, you actually need to make if you see a post on any of my channel, Butterfly, put it on that post so Butterfly can go, because she can't get it through the live. She has to get it from a post so she can access your channel and then go through and see what's blocking you on her page. Okay, make sure you make a post on go to a link where it says post and do that. All right, here comes ShoNuff Miss Wanda. Hey, Miss Wanda, good morning. You gotta unmute yourself, baby girl. You still muted. Touch that mute button. There you go.
I don't know what else I did wrong.
There you go, Water J. Blige.
Yeah, no, I'm sick.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I hear my voice, right?
I was like, something in the air, honey. I think they dropping stuff on us. Yeah, I was like,
listen, them chemtrails. I seen an article about that going on over here in Europe. So you best believe it's happening over here. Water J. Blige, get you some garlic tea with some honey. No sugar. Get you real garlic, a clove, boil it with some honey.
I've been drinking lemon and honey all morning and last night. I guess I'm about to lose my voice. It wasn't like this before. So now my voice been gone first.
I was like that for probably, I want to say a little bit over a week. It started with a cough. Then I lost my voice. My voice came back. Then my nose started running, but the cough lingered. So I hope you feel better. And if you don't feel better, you go to the doctor, because you may have pneumonia or bronchitis. We don't want you to be walking around with no pneumonia. And we do know you've been out here working, so We do know that walking pneumonia is a thing, and this is a season for it. So make sure that you go get checked out by the doctor if you're not better in a few days, or I would say a day. Go see the doctor.
I was gonna go Monday.
Good. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my voice is coming and it goes. Like 1 minute, I was just good, then the next minute it be gone.
Yeah.
I don't.
It's not just you. It's going around. Definitely going around.
I've been in and out that truck all week. You know what I'm saying? It's been cold. Then next minute it's hot outside.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's back cold. Then it's back hot. I'm like, I don't know. Like today is very hot outside. It's about 60-some degrees outside now.
Oh wow. Yeah. And once you start working, you'll get hot. Yeah, you're right.
So 1 minute it's hot. And I want to go out there and say, I said, no, I ain't trying to get nobody else sick. So I just called it this weekend. I just set it down. So I got a chance to catch one of your live.
I appreciate it. Blessed by God said clove tea is good as well as oil of oregano. Oregano. Girl, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's oil of oregano. 3/4 a drop in hot tea will help tremendously. This is by Blessed by God. I'm gonna write that down for myself.
Yep, oregano. I was gonna say that too. Or the other one I told you. Remember the ginger with the whole clove, the bay leaf, and the lemon.
I did that. It did help.
It did help. How did it?
That helped.
Mm-hmm. Oh yay.
Mm-hmm.
Let me write that down, butterfly.
Clove.
I heard you say clove leaf.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, the whole clove, bay leaf, ginger.
I got all of that too.
Oh, good. Yep. And cinnamon stick.
You said lemon?
Cinnamon stick.
And I got whole clove, bay leaf. And you said ginger, lemon, and what else?
And the cinnamon stick.
No honey.
Yep, and honey. You can use the honey to sweeten it. Yep. Or give it the flavor. And don't forget the cinnamon stick.
I have a real big stick, peppermint stick, because that's all my mama used to have around. With those big thick ones.
Peppermint oil does a lot of good wonders, and people don't realize that a lot of our herbs, they're good for our bodies. They really are good for our bodies. And as time changes and there's studies put into herbals, we find out how good they are. We didn't realize years ago that rosemary and turmeric and thyme and all those things we put on our holiday, we didn't realize how good that stuff was. In our seasonings, a lot of our Christmas seasonings are based with rosemary. So definitely.
Oh yes, I love rosemary. I'm making me a rosemary oil right now with lavender for my hair. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I call liver oil, and that helps out a whole lot too with your liver and all of that. That cod liver oil, you ever had that?
Yeah, that cod liver oil. That's gonna clean you out. You're gonna be seeing Jesus later on tonight.
I know. I've been doing it, but it's happened because that cold coming right on out.
It will.
So, yeah, I like the castor oil and the cod liver oil. I take both of them, but I do it at night time.
You take some castor oil, baby. You make sure you go in there. When you go in there tonight, you pray. Take the Bible in the restroom because you're gonna be in there for a minute. You're gonna be in there. I don't play with no castor oil. When I was a kid, one time I had the flu, and my sister gave me a dose of castor oil, baby. I swear by it, because that morning, right before the break of day, the Lord relieved me of all of that, and it all came out the bottom way. Do you hear me? When I came back to the restroom, I was a new woman. I had no fever, no pain. I was healed, baby. I believe in it.
He told me to pour it off the while it's hot. And I put so much stuff in my coffee. So he told me, he said, when you drink some coffee at night or some tea, pour that castor oil, spoon castor oil in there. And I felt like everything had came out of me. Everything but my gut and liver.
Okay. Especially mixed with the coffee, baby. Coffee already make you go.
But you know, your body will absorb castor oil through your skin. Did y'all know that? That you actually have a binder. I've never used it. I have a binder that you could just put castor oil on a it has a like a little, I would say a cotton pad, but it's a pad. It's about this thick. And you put castor oil on it and you can put it on your belly and it's supposed to absorb through your skin. I've read a lot of studies on it. That's why I ordered it, but I never used it. It's just been sitting in my drawer. But yeah, your body will absorb castor oil through your skin. What is that? Black castor oil? That's for use that for your hair, butterfly.
Yep. I'm making my hair oils. Yep.
Yeah.
But you know, this is for everything.
Yeah.
Last night I was looking at everybody live because y'all know I've been just sitting in the bed, ain't doing nothing. So I was catching everybody live.
That's cool.
What's really going on in these YouTube streets, baby? I'm like, oh my God.
You know what, Miss Wanda? Ma'am?
I miss your live. I truly miss your live. I want to see the old girl was talking about, when she was talking about you. I'm like, what's going on? Everybody's fussing and arguing. I'm like, what's going on?
I don't know how I got in it. I don't know how I got in it.
Hey, Lady Rose, I feel like my girl. Let me find out what's going on.
I don't know how I got in it. I think the very fact that I was in Queen Sheba's chat and that I'm a member of Queen Sheba's palace, they just don't like it. But girl, I don't care. I spend my money where I want to spend it. I took my money all the way to Europe, baby. I'm gonna bring it right. In fact, I got some euros I need to take to the bank today. What time is it? 12? Bank is closed. But, baby, I'm not worried about nothing they say because they don't pay for nothing for me. They ain't never done nothing for me. I ain't never asked them for nothing. I need them to stay as far away from me as they can. Amen. Amen. Yes, we love Miss Wanda over here. But we are afraid of
Amen. Wanda J. Blige, they've been arguing with themselves, girls. They've been having themselves in the chokehold. We've been over here just floating about being dudes, living life. Okay, they've been arguing with themselves. You know what they say? Shoot.
Okay, I didn't know. I just haven't to hear my girl, Lady Romaine, involved. I'm like, the fuck really going on? And then I could call Lady Romaine out. I said, okay, let me go up on live. So yeah, I'm so glad y'all ain't entertaining all that mess. So I'm so glad. Not over y'all head, or let it roll down y'all back like water, baby. Don't get all that.
Miss Wanda, can I tell you something? I don't mean this with no kind of ill intent towards anyone. They are really beneath me. I don't even associate with people like that. I don't.
I like that, Lady Rose.
All of them. I don't associate with people of their caliber. I don't associate with people who don't have teeth. I don't even run in circles with people like them.
That's what I said too, Lady Rose. I graduated from that. My days, those days is over with. Yeah, you got to graduate from some things.
If I'm in your circle,
absolutely.
And if I feel like you ghetto and you're gonna embarrass me, I'm going to remove myself. You don't ever have to worry about me hanging out with you. Those are not the people that I fool with. Period. In my everyday life, this is YouTube. I don't know none of the people on here. I would love to get along with you, but baby, when the trash took itself out, that was fine with me because that's not anybody I would associate myself with. Period. At all.
And I learned from the best. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't associate with them. And that's what I wanted you to understand. You are a TV personality. You are on a TV screen. You are who you are. Your name is ShoNuff Miss Wanda. That is who you are. They can't take that away from you. Period. Don't let them bring you down to their caliber to associate with them and argue and fuss because you are better than that. You are Miss Wanda Leith Moore. You are that girl. Baby, forget them and whatever they talking about.
Thank you so much, Lady Rose.
They are beneath you. I think that with everything in you, they are beneath you.
Thank you so much. You know, a lot of time I need to hear a lot of that because, you know, like I'm trying to explain to my son and my daughter, she's always telling me, Mom, you don't need to be on YouTube. Just talk about your business. Just talk about your food. Don't get on there arguing with people. She always tell me that, but I be like, hey, if they said something to me, I'm going back at them. She said, that's not who you are, for real.
That's
I said, you better than that. You better than that. Don't argue with these people, these no life ass people. I said,
right.
okay, you right. I pulled myself away. Then I started doing more work, you know. So when I come back
Yeah.
the end of the year, it's gonna be strictly food, how to cook this, how to do this, how to do that. Like
And promoting them seasonings, Wanda J. Blige. That's it.
it's not gonna be about you know who can run. Cause like I said, I'm out here making karma behind my damn dollars while they still over there making periods.
There you
My
go.
period been a long time ago. So
That's
I'm out here making commas behind my money. So bitches, y'all wanna argue, y'all argue with y'all self. Y'all talk to y'all self, y'all argue with y'all self. Y'all be by y'all damn self. Miserable. They are very, very miserable. Period. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
You
and
know
the
what?
another way you got to look at it too, Wanda J. Blige, is they have nothing to lose, and you have everything to lose.
Right, you have
And you
everything.
got you got to remember that they don't got nothing.
Right.
then they wonder
But
why
what
they
they got
happen to
going
them.
on here?
Your food truck
The
is
reason why,
licensed. You got to be careful
yeah,
what you do.
I said the reason why all that shit happened to them, cause we don't call people over here. We don't call to try to get people channel taken down and all that shit. We don't call to try to hurt people. When I realize you over there trying to hurt people and destroy people and bring their channel down, God gonna flip that around. So when they called DHR on me, I was done with all of that right then and there. You know
It's
what I'm
not
saying?
It's not worth it.
Now,
And you know
now
what?
I
You said it.
what's
You
going
said it all. You said it right just a few minutes ago, Miss Wanda. You know what? If they want to argue and fight, let them discuss it among themselves. Discuss it
on.
among
Yeah,
themselves. Don't
yeah,
discuss this. You got your people over there in your chat, your comments. Just discuss it among yourselves. That you hate us, that's fine. Just talk among yourselves. You don't like us, talk among yourselves. You think whatever you think, talk among yourselves. Just keep it over
yeah,
there and talk among yourself.
yeah.
We don't involve us in your drama. And here's the thing: your beef should be with Queen Sheba. I'm gonna say that again. You spent hours on live, and I'm gonna say it out loud for the world to hear. Talking
Me,
about Sheba. No, not you. I'm talking about the others. They spent hours
okay.
on live talking about Queen Sheba. They talked about Wanda Moore and they talked about Butterfly, right? They added me in yesterday. But that's what they did. They spent hours, 7 hours of one video, 4 hours, another video, 3 hours, 4 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, constantly talking about them. So you didn't think that the lady with the 85,000 followers was not going to eventually come back and get you. That's just common sense. She was coming for you. She took the time and she came on. I knew she was going to come when I saw that you was talking about her. Did you think you was
Right.
going to be able to get away with it? You just can't. She came to get you. No one else had to get you. She did it all by herself. Her and her 85,000 followers. It is what it is. But just talk among yourself. Leave us out of it. Leave me out of it for sure. I don't think Butterfly wants to be left out of it. I'm positive Miss Wanda wants to be left out of it. Just talk
Yeah,
among
I did. Because I think when they put Miss Wanda name up there, everybody got to run over there and see what they talking about. So
Definitely.
Miss Wanda did not apply to nothing they damn saying. So it is what it is. I don't give a fuck. I don't care anymore.
Right.
I
And
got to the point that I just
shouldn't.
don't care.
Mm-hmm. And you know what, Miss Wanda, don't let them bait you into that drama either. No matter what they say, just talk again. Talk amongst yourself. And remember, I told you one day, if you got so upset about it, call me, girl, tell me about it. Don't come out here. Don't even give them that satisfaction because they not worth it.
So that's what I do all the time anyway. I call you a butterfly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listen for me. I love you. What my other girl name is, wait, I can't even see their comments, y'all. I can't even see your comments.
Let me
I
see.
know it's
Miss
and,
AK one.
And it was someone else. Yeah, I love you guys. I love y'all young ladies. Y'all continue doing. Don't get y'all channel taken for this bullshit. Don't do it because God got something bigger and better for you guys. Y'all keep y'all channel down. Just don't talk about them, but they won't have no reason to take y'all channel. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it going, keep in that right lane, stay in the right lane. Don't never go left. Because when you go left, it's causing a big confusion, causing y'all to go down hills, okay? Y'all going up hills now. Continue in the right lane and
Thank
stay
you.
in your line. Don't worry about nobody else. Because I have been out here a long, long time, and I know I have not been in the YouTube game that long, like some people. But it does hurt a lot of people when they channel go down and they do bad things. But God knows it's just numbers of days that coming. When you try to mistreat other people and do wrong to other people, God got something in store for you. And they're gonna hurt you badder than it hurt other people because some people may not need their channel. Some people got other things they can do besides on YouTube. But some of these people need their channel, just like the one who was talking about you yesterday. Over there begging for money. Over there continue on begging. And then they got the destiny to talk about you. Girl, get you a motherfucking life. Quit sitting on your cat and your ass all day talking about people.
Miss Wanda.
Get you a whole life.
Miss
It
Wanda.
doesn't make
Uh-uh.
yes, ma'am.
They don't
I
don't
know,
give her none
I
of that.
know.
Don't give her none of
Y'all
that.
know I got to old school. Y'all know I would go there.
Don't give her none of that pressure, baby. Pull back.
You right.
Throw the
You
car
right.
in neutral. Throw the car in
Let me
neutral and
put
grab the
that
emergency
here.
brake.
Yeah, let me back up. Let me get in reverse. Because I'm telling y'all to go up here. And here I am going talking about people. But yeah, I know what they're going through. But they need to stop trying to hurt other people though. That's the only thing I'm saying. Quit trying to hurt other people to build yourself up. You cannot build yourself up by hurting other people and tearing down people you don't even know. They never seen you a day in their life. And all the way they see me is on TV. They don't know me. They don't know nothing about me, period. But if that's what they want to do, let them do it, baby. Let them do it. And y'all hold y'all head up. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Because like I said, I care less about
Miss
it. As long as I get on here and talk to y'all, I'm okay.
Miss Wanda, I will never, I want you to hear me clearly, step off my chariot to throw tomatoes with the peasants. Never. I'm going to say what I'm going to say. I'm going to do what I want to do because I'm grown. That's number one.
Right.
Number two, I don't go around here messing with nobody. You done follow me all the way over to Queen Sheba's chat and you watching what I type in her chat, and it's you and your peasants, you and your minions, and whatever I type, you taking screenshots. That's considered stalking, whether you like it or not, whether you believe it is or not. That is stalking. You follow me to channel and screenshotting what I say, and then twisting it up to mean that it say something else. So, baby, they believe that I done struck somebody's channel, girl. Let them believe what they want to believe. I
That's right.
don't care.
They do so much damage to so many people, you don't know who's striking your channel.
That's it.
When you do so much damage to so many people, it's just like I knew exactly who called DHR. Because you know what? I don't do that much damage to too many people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So when you do that much damage, when you do a lot of damage, you don't know who did what. I know it could have been the one or two that done it. And
Right.
I was exactly right. But my thing is, I gave it to God. I let God handle it. And He going to take it from there.
He
Then you be wondering
is.
who's striking your child. You don't know who's striking your child.
Yeah.
You just don't know. They really don't. And I just be sitting there laughing. I'm like, oh yeah, that's what you think? That's what you think did it? And I be like, oh my God, not really.
Wait a minute, Miss Wanda. Michelle said they're hunting for y'all since the fish got her second channel. Hunting, girl, they be better off going to the woods hunting for deers, baby, because child, they hunting up the wrong creek. Ask YouTube who took the girl channel. Don't ask us, because I don't know. But I did hear her talk.
Who got taken now, girl?
Huh?
Who channel got taken now?
Michelle said a fish. She got a fish up her. So I guess
fish.
She got a fish.
It looks like a whale. That's more like a whale.
The whale. Let's
Yeah,
go.
that's a whale.
Somebody needs
That's the
to-
whale
I don't know.
emoji. I don't know.
I don't know.
Allegedly, rumor has it. Word on the curve is I don't know. Michelle put up a whale emoji.
You know, someone taking down too. I'm like, what's going on these YouTube streets?
It ain't had nothing. Here's what I do know. It ain't had nothing to do. Got nothing to do with Lady Rose. You was on there running your dick suckers about other people, not me. So why would I be the one that you want to accuse, girl?
Right.
I don't have nothing to do with you. I don't wear synthetics. I don't do none of that. So why would I be accused of what you doing? Girl, I don't fool with you. I ain't just to help nobody get you. I don't care nothing about you. I'm out here living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it.
Smile.
That's hard, period. Yeah, I'm so glad though that God has been blessing you guys and holding y'all head up and doing the right thing. So don't worry about it. Don't let nothing get to y'all. Because you know you didn't do it, don't worry. And if you did do it, don't worry.
That part. But nah, honestly, like I said, it's bothering them that we don't have to do nothing. Like y'all went and started a whole nother something with somebody else. And my whole thing is, why keep trying to scapegoat off of us? We ain't got nothing to do with what that lady did. And that lady done came out here and told y'all she did it in y'all face. And they still somehow trying to scapegoat back over here to us. Doesn't make any sense to me. What it gives me is suckers. What gives me is weak. You know what I'm saying? What gives me is y'all are the weakest link. Because at the end of the day, why are y'all still trying to drag us into something we have nothing to do with?
Right.
You can't fathom that you sat out here and did all that you try to do to bring us down, and we have been ignoring you and been letting the universe wear y'all tails out.
Hold on. At the end of the day, I just want everybody to think about it like this. Think about it like I think about it. I said I didn't strike you. That's enough for that, right? Second of all, whoever struck you, what the fuck you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it?
It's just like Wanda, when they call GHR, I ever say it. Take the bait and bite it and eat it with your own motherfucking goddamn hook. That's what I look at it. They're going to eat it with their own hook. Y'all sent it out there. Y'all went fishing. Y'all didn't catch shit. So eat the bait with your own hook. Period.
Whatever it is, whatever happened, they earned it. Whatever happened, YouTube has a community guidelines. If you violate them, they strike your channel. They don't have nothing to do with me. I don't own YouTube.
Right.
I was just about to say that if you're gonna call yourself a content creator, it would behoove you to keep up with how much YouTube is changing the guidelines. Like I told y'all on my live, they're changing them guidelines every other week. And they do their own sweeping. They do their own YouTube sweeping, baby.
Let me tell you something. I put on, if you look at my post, I'm sorry, y'all. I was a little hungry, so I'm eating me some Pirates booties. I love pirate booties. Anyway, if you look at my post on my page, on my community post, YouTube posted at the end, I want to say December, beginning of January, they've created where they will be doing searches for your likeness on other people's channel to see if they are violating copyright infringements. They are. So while you sit over here thinking you don't know what you're talking about. That's what I'm telling you. I hope that they are getting paid for this investigative reporting that they're failing in. I hope to God, because baby, when I tell you they don't know how to do no investigations, they don't.
All they do, they went over to my son. They went over to investigate my son. They did jail records, pull up, and everything on my son. And I'm like, what? What are y'all serious? How much did y'all pay to pull their records? Like if they ever been in jail.
They pulled their records. They pulled their records.
Yes, they pulled records up on my son, and they was over there like if they was criminals. I'm like, baby, these are young black boys. Pull all the records you want to find, but you can never say they in prison. They on drugs. They doing this. They doing that. You would never, because because they are hard-working young men. And if you want to go back to 2019 and say, oh, they got some traffic tickets, okay, yeah. Have they ever been in fucking jail for anything else? I ain't never said my children were perfect. Never. I said they never been in prison. They ain't out there no gang banging. They not out there doing none of that stuff. They never been in prison. And my oldest son is what, 41, 40? Never been in prison. Never. Never been in no gang banging. Never. And I said, y'all could have listened to me. Y'all should have saved y'all about it. While y'all was out there trying to pay to go pull my children's records. You know what I'm saying? They pulled my boys' records thinking they was going to find something. What did they find? What did they find? Hell yeah, they cussed out the police. The police pulled them over for no reason. You better cuss their ass out and video their ass at the same time. You're right. Don't sit down and pull them over for nothing. They was being disobedient or whatever they want to call it. Baby, I could have sent you their records if you wanted to pull them. I could have sent it to you free.
That's
you
it.
ain't even had to go out there and pay the ass for them. Because one thing about me, I ain't raised those type of guys.
Right.
See, I'm not stealing one of my children. My children come to my house at any given time, and they got to worry about neither one of them taking nothing from me or doing nothing to me or try to hurt me or kill me in no type of way. I don't have to worry about that. So y'all ain't talking to no little bitty boys. We talking about grown-ass men who never been to prison, like I said. Oh, she said her child ain't never been to jail. If they went to motherfucking jail, they went to jail for traffic ticket violation or something like that. They didn't even stay a day there. Not one day. So what are y'all looking for? What are y'all looking for on their file? I still want to know. Y'all pay all that money just to pull their records? What y'all looking for?
Miss Wanda, let me tell you something. People that do stuff like that, they better watch out. If they got children of their own, that's what go around come around. Well, go around comes around. That's just how life is.
And you know, it's really sad though, because it's all about trying to disparage somebody's character. And you know, I've said this about other people before, but if you let the universe do what the universe do, you ain't got to do too much of nothing. People can only hide for so long before they're who they truly are, naturally are, just spews out. They can't hide it. So the whole thing is about trying to make this smear campaign and make people look at you different. And like, it's just, it's where they try to take the humanality out of humanity. You see what I'm saying? And like I said, once again, it's people who have nothing to lose that are envious and jealous of what you have, and they know that you got more to lose, or they feel like they can make you lose something because they have nothing. So you really gotta, and it's, you know, the calling of the whatever they call it, whatever the initials are down there, because they different up here. But even that to me is disgusting and deplorable, because anything could have happened to your grandkids. They're obviously where they're at because they need to be where they're at. And to even put them through that trauma, because you got to think about it. They didn't just do that to you, Wanda J. Black. They did that to your grandbabies. Because at the end of the day, they had to get questioned. Their life had to get turned upside down behind some internet nonsense. And that's just deplorable.
That's deplorable.
That's just deplorable.
Horrible. I want y'all to see something before we since we're talking, we're gonna skip the news for today because we're just down here doing something totally different. But I want you to see this. Am I on this? Yeah. I want you to see this. This is Queen Sheba's Darling's TikTok. Me and Queen are cool. Look, about to bounce back. Oh, we don't want to hear no music. Look at this. 18 million views.
This got commas behind her numbers. Do y'all see the commas? No,
girl, 2 commas, not 1, 2.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. All right. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna say it again. Hold on, Miss Wanda. 18 million views. Let me say it one more time. 18. What? Who's that said fuck us some commas? What's that song say? Fuck us some commas, baby. She done fucked up some commas.
Here. That's enough.
18
That's enough.
million views. Come on now. And y'all out here, y'all thought y'all was gonna play with a woman who can pull 18 million views. Y'all thought this was someone to play. This a goat, baby. This a goat. You playing with a goat. You don't never play with no goat. You don't. Your mama should have taught you that. You don't play with people who have the ability and the wherewithal and know folks that could get you in a world of trouble. You just don't. She may be a clown. She may be a clown, but she still pulled 18 million views. Who else did that in this sector? Who else did that? You show me somebody who did it. Nobody else in this sector did that. Not last month. That's the month before. She put 18 million views off of them playing around on YouTube. Period. That's all it was. She pulled 18 million views off of them playing around in this sector. If they had held their peace and just mind their business, maybe they could have pulled 18 million views, but they didn't do that. Instead, they went for that lady's throat. They actually went over there to her channel and messed with her after they pulled her stuff and started playing it out here on their channel. But they thought they was gonna get away with that. You can't get. I don't care how much of a clown she is. You ain't gonna get away with that kind of stuff. You're not. She making YouTube money. This lady said she has over 1,000 people in her memberships. In her, I ain't talking about people that just subscribe. I'm talking about memberships. So if you have over 1,000 people in your memberships, she is making money because she only gets 70% of that. The other 30 goes to YouTube. They're in partnership. They are making money together. You think YouTube is not going to listen to someone that they're in partnership with? You're crazy.
For some little bit ones that got parents behind their numbers.
Commas. Got the commas. And you think that YouTube cared that people call her a clown because she's getting the views. I want y'all to really stop and think about that. She is getting the views. 18 million views. Do you imagine what her check's gonna be? She gonna bring home on the 21st of December. Not only that, Queen Sheba, again, like I said, she has a big membership. Your memberships are what you partnership with YouTube with, right? It is a partnership. The partnership is you get 70%, YouTube takes 30. They take 30. Yes, her only right now, her only membership is $9.99. She has over 1,000 partners. I mean, 1,000 people in her membership, over 1,000. I think she said she had 2,000, maybe over that in her membership because she gave a number. Just imagine the money she pulling in just from her memberships, and they are getting 30% of that number. You don't think that YouTube is going to protect a big ball money bringer in, baby? Come on, man. Y'all take over for a minute. I got to take a phone call that's coming in from my daughter.
Sure, that's part of life. Yeah, they looking at them numbers.
Y'all know we give credit where credit's due. We compartmentalize over here. Now y'all know I don't really care for Queen Desperate Queen, but I give credit where credit's due.
Yeah.
When you're able to do what you do and pull what you're able to pull, like I always told y'all, and I always said it. I may not like them people, but they know how to get these people for their money. I told y'all that shit. I didn't think it's class. Because I ain't mad at them. I ain't even mad at them.
I had words with Queen Sheba. I had words with everybody. You know what I'm saying? They had something to say. But I'm not mad at them because they had their opinion. I have my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be just staying mad at somebody. Just like old girl, her name is the one who got it. I'd rather be a dick than a swallow. Yeah, my girl knows she be fucking me up when she be saying that.
Right.
I don't hear her no more. I don't see her no more. Does she still come on?
Who?
I know.
Kristen said, not too much on the queen. Listen, Kristen, if you're familiar with Butterfly, then you know.
Right.
I ain't I ain't said nothing. My grandmother told me very early. You ain't got nothing nice to say. You don't say nothing at all. Okay. Right. I said what I had to say nice, and everything else I've been quiet on. Okay, Kristen.
I'm gonna tell you something too. Um, Queen Sheba went harsh on Love and Marriage Huntsville because she was a millimeter. Let's just we're gonna call the truth the truth. But her other content is great. She gives some nuggets. She may seem a little condescending, but I believe it's because she knows what she's talking about. This lady is a she's worked very hard in the mental health of world, so she knows what that's all about, and she just gets to the get. You know what I'm saying? The one thing they train you about in psychology is that you don't beat around the bush, you go straight to the bush and talk to the bush, and you beat the bush. So I think that's a lot of what you hear. You don't hear a lot of beating around the bush with her. So I think that's the part with her. And she is consistent. She hasn't wavered. She's consistent on what she says. If you thought you was going to get away with using her content that she uses in her back chat in her members only, girl, there's no way you thought that was going to work. That part being important, and when people are doing the work, give them their flowers. That I totally agree with.
That's it. And that's what Butterfly does. Regardless of whoever I talk about, I do find flowers in there and I give them to them. You know what I'm saying? Because like everything in life is balanced. So I just want y'all know I'm fair. No, I'm fair.
That's why God said she does have great content. Hasn't always been my favorite, but can't deny what she brings to this platform. And I totally agree with you. Right there. She hasn't always been my favorite, especially when it comes to that Love and Marriage Huntsville sector, y'all. I'm sorry, be eating y'all's ear. Especially when it comes to that. But the one thing that I appreciate about her is that even through that, she's kind of softened up now that Mel's kind of not on the show. She still talks about Mel a lot, but she's moved into other avenues. I appreciate that. I don't want to talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville with her. If I'm on her page and she's talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville, I'm exiting because I'm not gonna listen to nobody talk nasty about Tisha, and I'm not gonna listen to nobody talk nasty about Miss Wanda. I'm just not gonna do that, right? I don't think anybody should be talking nasty about everybody's human, right? And if you don't like somebody, I don't like them, and you move on. But to get all up under their clothes, I'm not for all that. I'm not for this bitch that you don't know them personally. So kind of keep it on the surface level, be non-biased, and move on. And that's why I couldn't get with Millie Sean. Couldn't get with Millie Sean because she's an AKA, but her hate for Tisha, who is her sorority sister, was obnoxious. And that's why I couldn't get with her. And I still to this day, still can't get with her. She rocks real heavy with Queen Sheba, but I couldn't get with this girl because you got this towel this wide and you talk real nasty about Letitia Scott, and y'all in the same fraternity, you pledged the same thing, and I guarantee you your sorority would not be happy with the way you talk about Letitia. I could almost Ash Money.
Hold up. Don't forget the picture that she took with her all smiling in her face.
There you go.
Chummy to come back and want to bring to the YouTube streets. And see, for me with Millie John, it's not only Tisha, but how she plays with Destiny's situation and Destiny's child.
Right.
From my understanding, she didn't have a pleasant situation her first go around. Allegedly, rumor has a word on the curve is apparently she's been married twice. I don't know. But she didn't have a nice go around. So to see her turn around and play with Destiny's situation the way she has is very disgusting.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But you know what? I always tell people, just sit back and watch and see what God do with those types of people that laugh in your face and backstab. They are backstabbers. Just sit back and watch. You don't have to do anything to anybody.
That's
true. All thing you got to do is just sit back and watch. And right now, that is exactly what I'm doing. And I know exactly who y'all talking about now because I just got a word what they said about old girl channel coming down. So I don't think that lady don't know nothing about me. That lady don't know nothing about me. But my thing is, listen, just sit back and watch. You don't have to say nothing. You don't have to pray bad about nobody because God see it all.
All of
He
it.
see it all. So when you trying to make a daughter, make your daughter. But don't make your daughter make you. That's the only thing I ever tell anybody. I'm out here making money, I ain't letting money make me. Okay? So I got all sorts of ways of making money. So my thing is, I'm not going to step on nobody's toes to make my money.
You
You know what I'm
shouldn't
saying?
have.
And so if I got to step on your toes and laugh and grin in your face and then come back and show pictures, oh, look who I took a picture with, Beyonce, but at the same time, I'm dogging Beyonce out. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Just to make $1. I took a picture with Beyonce just to make $1.
Mm-hmm.
So that means I'm stepping on Beyonce's toes just to say, hey, I seen her, I know her, I've been around her, this and that. And that's the same way as Middleton doing at this moment. She out there just trying to make $1, but every dog got their day. Every dog. And I'm a true believer of that. Every dog got their day. And she could say, well, I'm not a dog. Yes, you are. You eating the bones. You are eating the bones.
Well, Miss Wanda, you know what, Miss Wanda? I believe she was trying to grow her channel by any means necessary. I believe that more than anything, because if you watch her now, she's really mellowed out her channel a lot. Millie Shawn is not doing all that stuff she was doing previously. She's really mellowed out a lot. So I think Michelle said that tonight is Winter Wonderland. Girl, we don't know nothing about no Winter Wonderland. I don't follow Mel. Maybe somebody else in the chat does. I don't follow Mel, so I don't know what Mel doing over there. If Winter Wonderland is tonight, y'all have fun. Y'all have fun at the Winter Wonderland.
Yeah,
I don't
know. Bless you. Like I tell
I don't know
anybody, I like to tell my side. Even though me and Mel had our words and this and that, but you got to remember, me and Mel was co-workers. It wasn't like I'm having words with someone I didn't know nothing about. We are co-workers. And this what y'all heard from me, dogging one of my co-workers. You may hear me dogging a lot of my co-workers because we are co-workers. And what y'all ain't going to know is how we got along after the fact. How did we get along before the fact? You know what I'm saying? So when you got co-workers and you dealing with co-workers, you may get along with them, you may not get along with them after you cuss their asses out.
That's true.
And that's what people don't know. After you cuss them out, how you know how they're going to return? I can't help if you don't like me no more because I'm telling the truth about you. That's your business. That's your fault. And that's what we're here for. We're here to make a show. So if you say something I don't like, I'm going to tell you how I feel. And then they always tell me, she don't know nothing about Mel. I know Mel, her children, and everybody else. Her mother and all. I'd have been in this woman's house. Mm-hmm. I'd have been around here for seven years, way before the show even came out.
Right.
They acting like, oh, well, I just met this lady when the show came out. No, I've been knowing this lady for years and years, way before the show came out. So my thing is, you got to get to know who I am. Y'all know me through the show. You don't know me through me just knowing who Mayor is. See, that's what they don't know.
Right.
That's what they don't know. Y'all know Mayor through the show. Mm-hmm. I know her before the show. That's what you got to understand. That's what all her people got to understand. Y'all know her through the show. Okay? So know the difference. And then
unfortunately, they're not going to know the difference.
I don't care how long. I don't care how long they've been knowing her. Y'all still won't catch up to years with me been knowing her.
Right.
Because I've been knowing her way before then.
True.
So even though you've been knowing her 7 years,
you know her beyond the show. You know her beyond the show, which is a different thing. So you're right, Miss Wanda.
Right. And unfortunately, she created that narrative, though. She came out here and created that narrative. So it was unfortunate on her behalf. Because she wanted these people to come out here and windmill and attack y'all for her.
She did. I want to share you guys something. Someone said at least it's not her son's birthday, but I will tell you, I did see this on Instagram this week, and I'm gonna share it. Happy 13th birthday! And she actually posted his Cash App in case y'all want to Cash App him some money. So Tank is 13. Wow, to be granted the opportunity to bring such an amazing son into this world. He has already proven himself to be kind, loving, strong young man. He has showed so much resilience, strength, power, and confidence that even adults haven't mastered. He can stare darkness dead in the eye and stand on business. He walks with his head high, knowing who he is and whose he is. So to be able to get a front row seat at his evolution, man, all I can say is, world, look out. This one right here. Yeah, this one. He's a whole force to be reckoned with. I am so thankful to be allowed to be your mom. Tank. So Tank apparently
Yes,
had a birthday this past week. So she did post his Cash App. If y'all want to go over and bless Tank in his Cash App. I'm not gonna bless him.
okay.
Y'all go
Now
bless him.
listen, I want to ask this question right here.
Okay.
His birthday was last week.
Mhm.
Okay. Everybody saying teaching them need this, teaching them need that. Macy's birthday was last week as well. Did any
Stop it.
Cash
Oh,
App get
Mr.
the
Post Macy's. Look at you getting ahead of me.
No, you fine. But what I'm saying is, no, you fine. What I'm saying is, did she post any Cash App?
No, they did not.
Post any Cash App?
Mm-mm.
Okay, that's all I want to know.
Mm-mm.
I mean, because everybody's saying people's in need. They need. Everybody wants to get money the other way when we get money the right way. That's why we don't have to post Cash App.
Yeah,
I mean, nothing wrong with posting Cash App. It's nothing at all wrong with it. But what I'm saying is, we don't have to beg. You never catch God children begging.
Right.
Period. You'll never catch God children begging for nothing. And God knows. God said you'll never catch them beg from meat, for bread or water. Never.
Yeah.
So my thing is, I'm not saying they out there begging. They exit, they put post Cash App and everything up. There's nothing wrong with what they do, how they do theirs. But I just asked the question. Macy's birthday was last week. Did anybody see anything about a Cash App? Or did they see Happy Birthday, Letitia? That means more to us than anything. Damn a Cash App. You know what I'm saying? If you just say Happy Birthday to my grandbaby, I am more blessed than beyond a Cash App. Money ain't everything.
It ain't everything.
Money is not everything when it come over here. Because some people need money for themselves, but they out there spending money on somebody who y'all say is millionaires.
Right.
Who y'all say got it like that.
Right.
Why y'all spending y'all poor money on a YouTubers are spending their money on somebody who already got it like that?
Come on, Miss Wanda. You preaching. Hold on, Miss Wanda. Hold on a second. Let's go over here and look at Marcel's post. Marcel said, "Happy 14th birthday, baby girl. Daddy loves you, little lady." Look at Macy, y'all. Look at these pictures. Oh my goodness. Look at that little face. Oh, with them dimples. Oh my goodness.
And that's all y'all gonna see. You would never see a Cash App. Period. Never.
Happy birthday. Happy 14th birthday, Macy. Oh, you're such a pretty girl. And girl, I love the way you get with your daddy on that screen. You got your grandmama all in your bones.
Yeah, that's what they went. They went up there. They went to the Lakers, not the Lakers, but they went to the Lions game.
Oh,
him
good.
and his daughter. Yeah, him and his daughter. Because Macy's birthday was on, I think, the day or two before the Lions game, and that's what he did for her birthday.
I love that.
Yeah, he took her to the Lions game. She wanted to go to one of the pro games. Because him and Tisha go all the time. But Macy said, "Well, when I get 14, I want to go too." I said, "Yeah." I said, "In 4 more years, she'll be grown. Go teach her how to meet one of those big football players that coming on with her.
No, you're right.
Not the old ones."
Yeah, I got one more. I got one more thing. Y'all know I haven't been on YouTube in a while because I worked. I have a job.
Me too.
Look who done showed up at home. Look at her. Wait a minute, let me get out.
Ready for his winter break?
Month long.
Jay, welcome home.
MJ done finished his first semester of college. Yay!
Yes, baby.
Congratulations. Yes.
He's just getting back home for the winter break.
I love it.
I will be glad to get down there. I wish I was way up today. I'd be on my way down there now.
I know,
but I'm not. So I ain't trying to get nobody no cold or get them sick.
Mm-hmm.
So I try to stay out of their way.
That's it. You'll get to see him before he comes home because normally college you're out for almost about 4 weeks, so you'll get to see him.
Yeah, he'll be here until after New Year's, so I get a chance to see him one day next week.
See your baby, but you know what? Just like I want to say happy birthday to Tank, happy birthday to Macy. Welcome home, MJ. These are children that we have watched grow up on a screen in front of us. We don't know them personally. We don't know any of these people personally. So that's why I always say that getting mad about what happens on the YouTube streets when it comes to Love and Marriage Transville sector, I think was wild. But what I didn't like was the talking so nasty about people that we watch on TV, calling them out, bitches and whores, and this, as though you know them personally, as though you rubbed shoulders with them yesterday. That's what bothers me. The rest of it, I don't care. Miss Wanda talked about Mel, but just like she said, they were coworkers. I know I got coworkers I don't like. When they come, I'm like, oh, what she want? I know everybody got a coworker like that, even though we only go in the office once a week. But that day that I'm in my office, it's one nurse. When I see her coming, I get up and leave my desk. I don't even want her to come into my desk because she just come over there and she don't mean no harm, y'all. She's lonely. She be home by herself. And I understand that. But baby, I don't want to be the person that you come over and talk to every time. I just get up. So we
That's it. That's all.
Those annoying coworkers. We do. And we have to remember that for Miss Wanda, that was a job. That was a job. We cannot try to make it anything other. That's what I'm gonna tell you something. When I talked to Miss Wanda, and I think Butterfly was the reason how I got in contact. Miss Wanda wanted to talk to me and make me a mod. I appreciate Miss Wanda. I have the utmost respect for her, number one, because she's older than I am. Not a whole lot, but she is older than I am. And I have a lot of respect for her. I'm not going to get on her and dog her out. And I don't care what her situation was with another person that is a content creator. My thing is when I talk to her and she started telling me things, I engage with her, but I remind her of who she is. Miss Wanda, is that not the truth? A reminder of
Sure
who you
yes, it is.
Do not let them bring you down, because this is who you are. You don't have to get it on YouTube and go back and forth with a content creator.
And that's one reason I like. Wait a minute, let me say this, Miss Lady Rose. That's the reason why I like Lady Rose. She never dogged anybody out just to lift me up. She just always say, "Don't let them get to you. Don't let no one get to you." And that's what I can respect that. Now, if she ever came to me and say, "Well, this person is this, I don't like her, this and that, blah, blah, blah," she never came to me like that. She always came to me respectful, always came to me, let me know. And that's the same way Butterfly was. Mm-hmm. That's the same way. Butterfly never came to me disrespecting no content creator. She never. But that was the charge they took, and that's what they felt, because that's what they do.
Right.
See, so if the person thinks, so as he. So and my mama always told me that too. So if the man thinks, so as he. And that's the bottom line. Because that's where you think it. A person got to come to me to talk about you, to lift me up, or try to make me friend with them. No, that's not the way the ball got. But I notice when I'm talking to other content creators, they always dogging other people.
Right.
I know my time was coming. I knew my time was coming, because if you dog this person to get along with me, I know what you'll do for the next person to get along.
That's it.
So my thing is, you never, I can say this from the goodness of my heart, I swear to God, Lady Rose never talked to me about another creator or down nobody. And neither have Butterfly. Never. And those are the only two people I ever talked to on the phone since we've been going through my little ups and downs with a so-called friend of mine.
Right.
Never. And I tell y'all, no word, no lie. We don't even talk about them people no more. Mm-mm. I did when I first got in. I said what I had to say. They was a listening ear. So yeah. So my thing is, yes, Butterfly always have lifted me up. That's why I say young people can tell older people how to work things out, and even left it to you to listen, because they in this type of atmosphere more than I am. I'm more like the old person. I'm like, well, so the bitch do to me, I'm gonna do it to them. You know what I'm saying? Right. Young folks like my daughter and everybody know, mama, let that go. Let it go. You gotta let some things go. And that's why Lady Rose here, and that's why Butterfly here. Let it go, Miss Wanda. Let it go. You see how she stopped me today? When I'm on here talking, going off on somebody, wait, Miss Wanda, we're not gonna do that. That's what I like. And I can come back and say, oh yeah, you're right. We ain't gonna do this. You're right. So my thing is, I'm not mad at nobody. Year 2026 gonna be a blessed year for me, and I'm gonna get along with everybody. regardless of what. I ain't fit to call in bed, nobody apology though. That's a fact. But I'm gonna get along with everybody. I'm sure that I'm gonna get along with everybody. And I ain't gonna say it with my coworkers. Now y'all know I got a job to do. That's my job. And if somebody fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck back with them. But it's gonna be my job. That's what y'all go there to do whatever you do. Y'all come and bring the news. Y'all gonna come back and say what y'all feel about what happened on the show. I'm gonna handle my part on the show. Period. And there ain't gonna be no, well, we tell you what to do. We're gonna tell you how to do this. No, we don't go by that. We don't be schooled on nothing. We go strictly about feelings. If you come at me in the wrong way, I may question you, like, why did you do this? Why did you do that? And if you get all boss with me, I'm gonna get boss right back with you.
But you know what, Miss Wanda, I want to address this comment. You said nothing's wrong with posting a cash out for her son. I met Tank last year, went to Wonderland, and we pinned money on him and the other kids. Chris, you know what? I believe you. If people want to give to you, there's nothing wrong. But I think I'm gonna be very honest. Hold on a minute. Just like they persecute Sweet True Tea for using Cash App and GoFundMe and everybody else, it should go all the way around. I don't care what anybody uses. I'm only gonna give my money to who I want to give my money to. If she wants to use Cash App, that's fine. I don't have anything to do with that. But I also believe that's hold on. I also think for some people that could be considered begging. That's just my personal take, because I get on to the church for asking for too much money. Child,
listen. Yeah, Chris, I don't think Miss Wanda was saying anything was wrong with it. She was just giving you an example of, accusations that was made towards her family and her children and her daughter and her grandchild. That's all. Because there was a time and point where people, Wanda J. Blige need money for a truck. They raise money and everything, literally. So it's not that we're saying that there's anything wrong. Yeah.
They've also
I don't
said
think it's Wanda J. Blige is saying anything wrong with that.
At one point too. So I think that's what she was trying to get relation.
Yeah, that's what she was saying. Like, everybody is.
She shouldn't have nothing. She should have ain't got nothing. They need money. They got to go to the bank and borrow money. They got to do this, but they're not the one who on Facebook asking for a cash app. That's the other thing I'm saying. They not the one.
Right.
They not the one. There's nothing wrong with it. I get on there right now and say, hey, I need somebody to blast the cash app. I've been on YouTube for the last 2 or 3 years. I'm not even monetized. I don't get no money for what I do. None whatsoever. I don't get no money. I'm not monetized at all.
Miss Wanda, save your Miss Wanda.
And I know a lot of people say, well, you just being a fool because you not monetized, that being a fool. No, I don't consider as being no fool. I don't think so. Everybody got a way of making their money. What way God give me money is totally different the way he may give it to someone else. I get my money otherwise, while somebody else may get theirs that way. So my thing is, I'm not being no fool. I'm not a fool for not being monetized and none of that. I'm just the type of person that get my money the way I get it, and I'm not greedy. That's what type of person I am. I'm not a greedy person. If I can help you, you call me right now and say, hey, I need $100. I guarantee you would get that $100 without a word being said. Never.
Come on.
I would never bring it up. Never.
Tell you what I need. But you know what, Miss Wanda? I don't want you. I don't want you to strain your.
Yeah, Miss Wanda. No.
Yeah, you gotta save your voice. But we understand what you mean.
We knew what you meant. I was just letting Chris know what you meant. Now, Chris, hold up now. Because I done cussed out slow meters and then I've done loved on mellow meters. Now, if you're a mellow meter, see, I know how to differentiate. Now, I used to ask T, how can you differentiate? But, I got some mellow meters that do support my channel. So now, Chris, only if the shoe fit, wear it now. If you be over there doing all that disgusting vile stuff, then you're part of the slow meters, aka the flying monkeys, aka the vile garbage pail kids I talk about. Now, if you just a mellow meter, then I ain't cussed you out, Chris. Don't do that, boo.
But I'm a backtrack on the Chris. Chris said, "You ask and you shall receive." Again, like I said, that could be taken both ways. I am one of those kind of people. I don't really like to see people begging. I just froze. I don't really like to see people begging. That's just my preference. But I'm telling you, there are people who don't see anything wrong with it. I don't know. I think there's, it's the balance is always, everybody has an opinion. You have an opinion.
But you know what I have an opinion on? When people over there that's bashing Tuki about asking for money, begging for money, getting this money, doing what she want to do with it, and they doing the same damn thing.
I agree with you.
That's what I have a problem with.
Yeah.
I have a problem with somebody begging for money and you asking for money, and I would never forget, never in life forget, when you made $2,700 and not even never gave my little niece and nephew one dime of it. But you on there fussing with True T about what she doing with her money. First, start with yourself. That's the only thing I'm saying to anybody. Start with self first. Start with self. Pay that money, what you want, then you can truly see clearly what True T doing with her money. If you can't pay what you owe and what you doing, how the fuck you gonna tell her what to do with her money? And how she raised hers and what she did with her money. That's what I dislike. I dislike when people always down on one person but lifting another person up. No, that's not the way it goes. Don't down on nobody. When you see the same thing happen to that person, nobody don't have no problem with that. Oh, y'all can go on her page and talk good. Well, you know, this here, blah, blah. She got this type of money, but y'all on the same people page that got money from my niece and never gave her children one dime of it. One dime of it. But y'all don't hear worry about what True T did with her fucking money. That would make me mad. Stuff like that.
Okay, take a
Things
deep
like
breath.
that.
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, because we're not gonna let it make us mad. It's Saturday. It's her fun day.
Yeah, but stuff like that irritate me. That would irritate me.
It's hypocrisy. That's what I have. It's the hypocrisy. The very fact that it's okay for you to do it is not okay for them. If it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. Oh shit.
Period. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So when you people say stuff, just be quiet, because you doing the same damn thing. You may not got peers behind your number when she got commas behind her. That's the only thing I can see.
Right.
There's a difference between a peer and a comma. That's the only thing I can see.
Yeah.
So yes. Quit being messy. That's being messy. But y'all, they'll call me being messy. They'll say, "Oh, I'm just telling the damn truth. I'm just telling the truth." Don't down nobody when you went through the same thing, and ain't no different than True T than you. Okay?
I agree with that. I also agree
that
you can't talk about somebody getting on a bus and you get on one. That's just stupid.
Exactly.
Michelle said, "I'm sorry, but I think it is in poor form to post cash apps for birthdays. I'm offended by that. I know what my options are if I want to send a gift. I'll also, I'll ask for the information." So I agree with Michelle on that as well. On my birthdays, I don't never send out no cash app, even to my family members. They know my cash app. If they want to send me something, they'll send it to me. Otherwise, when we get together, they normally pin money on me. But even at that, I don't go around asking for birthday gifts. My brothers and sisters, I may say, yesterday was my birthday. I was in Italy for my birthday this year.
That's traditional in my family too. To pin money on the birthday person. So that I know about.
I was out of this country this year for my birthday. But I will tell you that when my birthday popped in, my family members, my cash app started going off. I was all over Italy, and my cash app was going off. Brother, sister, cousin, nieces. My nieces were sending me cash app.
Exactly. Yes. And when I be talking directly to my family.
I'm not out here. I'm out here begging for money from people. Money coming. I'm gonna tell you that anybody who really knows the truth about life, money is gonna come to you. You don't always have to go out here begging. That's what I don't get. The Bible even talks about begging. We got to stop some of this begging. Remember, it was a man that said the people would bring him to the edge of the city. They never took him to the city. They just brought him to the edge of the city, and he sit out there and he begged. And Paul came and he was like, "Man, what is you out here begging? What you begging for?" And he was, "Oh." And he said, finally, silver and gold have I none, but such as I have, give I thee. That man was a beggar. The Bible talks about
And
begging.
you got a lot of people that's out there just begging, don't even need it, but they begging.
I
For
don't
what
like
reason? For what reason? Give to the homeless. I go feed the homeless every Wednesday. I go feed the homeless. I don't go do it because I have to do it. I do it by choice because this is what God wants me to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking for one dime of it. One dime I ask for it. And I feed almost 200 or 300 people. But you think I want to be seen or saying, oh, well, yeah, I fed this people. I said, no. I'm saying, y'all know because it's the on the show when I leave on Wednesday to go downtown to feed the homeless. You know what I'm saying?
I applaud you for doing that, Miss Wanda. I applaud you for feeding the homeless. Miss Wanda, you got something
is to get the news out there.
Like it's leaving. I don't want you to lose your voice trying to talk to us, honey. And then and talk it all.
I'm not gonna lose my voice. Matter of fact, I feel like sometimes it's coming
like
back.
Wanda J. Blige, calm down, boo. Calm down. We got you. We got you, baby. I don't want you, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta even do all that. You know your girl Butterfly got you over here, okay? Shoot.
So we're following that theme about cash apps. Brown Girls Rock says exactly, I feel uncomfortable doing it. I'm gonna tell you what I really feel like cash apps are for. We have one of our love bugs who's dealing with a illness, the big C. And I actually posted a cash app on my page because I felt the urge that she needed to be blessed. Little did I know that she did. She was standing in need of a blessing on that particular day and some encouragement. I don't see her in the chat today, but she knows who she is. And if I feel the urge again, I will post her. But I think those are what cash apps are for. To when you put it out here in the publications, we should not just be throwing out a cash app just because you want some money. If you're on YouTube, you get ad revenue or whatever, you should be getting money. But I think this cash app situation is going to be an ongoing argument. But again, like I said, people have opinions. You have opinion. I have an opinion. If you want to post your cash app, girl, I do not care. But what I do care about is the very fact that you post your cash app, but you want to condemn somebody else for posting theirs. If it's good for you, it's good for them. And let them everybody who want to post it, post it. I may not want
whoever don't want to donate, don't donate. That's why I always say when I do post mine, because I post mine as a content creator. Sometimes I'm asked, sometimes for a long time, I didn't even mention my cash app or I would forget. You know, some of my buttercups would ask for it, but I always let it be known it's not mandatory nor demanded. And if you have it to give, then, you know, it will greatly be appreciated. And the amount don't matter or none of that. I think we all, when it comes to the content creating portion, you know, that helps all of us. That helps us in our channels. That help because a lot of us make this our career. In order for a lot of us to pour into our content, you got to spend money to make money. So I don't think we should, like said, that's why I always make sure it's known. It's not mandatory nor demanded. If it's something that you feel to give, then there's no problem with that. If you don't, just even, and I tell my subscribers all the time, because I know I'm not in a position to devote a lot of money right now. So there's other ways you can also support the content, liking, watching, commenting. So it's, you know, when it comes to being a content creator on this platform, and when it comes to cash apps, like Chris said, it's a matter of just mind your business, because you don't never know when the shoe gonna be on your foot. Like, you got to remember, these people that talk about they don't ask for cash apps, then they turn around 3 months down the road, they needing cash apps. So let's just not even play this cash app game. And who needs it gets it, and who don't. Like Wanda J. Blige said, she ain't even monetizing. I don't know why. Like, I wanted to be like Wanda J. Blige, you need to get over there and monetize. That's extra money you could be spending on your grandkids. I don't care whether you're a fool or not a fool, whatever. The opportunity is there for you. The opportunity was presented to you. It's not like there's an opportunity, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it goes with the game. But if you don't want to do it, that, you know, you by all means, you doing it because you enjoy doing it. It's something you like to do. It's a hobby. You're not really into that. That's also understandable. So, you know, like I said, when it comes to the Cash App thing, listen, it's not mandatory for any of us as content creators, nor is it demanded. I mean, some content creators do demand it, but you know, and they got their audience that will go along and give up and give it to them. I mean, you gotta be. I mean, I watch this. I don't know. Periodically, random content creators pop up in my algorithm, and I might go and check them out. So I was watching this one dude who was literally cussing people out, talking about, "Hey, cash app, cash app, cash app." Some people enjoy that. Some people, what is that? I forgot what it's called. It's like a psychology. Some people enjoy getting verbally abused.
Right,
You can
right.
really run them for their money. I did a certain word for it. I can't think. It's a psychology behind it. But hey, to each his own.
Butterfly, take
And
over.
that's the beautiful.
Butterfly, take over.
Okay.
I gotta run downstairs and get my 1-year-old.
Okay. And that's the beautiful thing about this platform. There are thousands and thousands and thousands of channels. Do y'all know that? Y'all ain't got to watch nothing y'all don't want to watch. Y'all ain't got to click on nothing y'all want to click on. Y'all can very much control your algorithm and what pops up in your algorithm. So some things don't make no sense. And like I said, when I started my platform, I did have a specific purpose, and I just wanted to bring balance. It wasn't that I wanted to. I just felt like there was a balance needed in that moment, in that time, and in that space. And I also always made it clear that we wasn't always going to be in that space, in that moment, in that time. And when it came time to move on, that's what we was going to do. And just so happened, God moved us right on along. And so that's why we're now entering into our glow getter season. We're coming out of our glowing and growing season and hopping into our glow getter season. You see what I'm saying? So we're just going to keep moving and elevating. And we can't get caught up so much on what, like at the end of the day, that's also the nature of this platform. We are going to talk about other content creators. Like, it's going to happen. But how much you invest into talking about that content creator, how much you need to talk about them, or how much they're going to do some things that's going to go viral. That is a part of the nature of this beast that we're on, this YouTube platform, this YouTube universe. Those are very real things that happen on this platform. And that does drive a lot of content on this platform. Now, here is the beautiful thing. Much is said in life is you have choices. You don't have to participate in that algorithm. That's a choice you make. That's a choice you have to make. You don't have to participate in the algorithm. And a lot of people don't. They go where they feel comfortable. They go where they feel respected, loved, and enjoy the content. Now, if you love messy and you driving drama, then you won't find yourself where you're going to be into a lot of drama-filled content. Right. There's niches and avenues for everything. Shit, I could make a channel just popping pimples, okay? Listen. Listen. Okay? So we can make a whole channel about foot fungo. Okay, let's go. And people really invest in it and watch it. Like, and unfortunately, this is not something that is specific to just the Love and Marriage Huntsville sector or even the beef sector. A lot of these sectors have had some viral moments, and it's been content creator against content creator. I mean, even in the beauty sector. Now, the only sector I ain't seen had no wild nonsense going on thus far. I can't even say that. Oh, maybe the gardening and the DIYs. That's the only two sectors I seen that's been able to stay out of mess. In the pimple sector, there's pimple. There's people that's making money off of popping pimples daily. Okay, thousands of views. I mean, that millions of views on their platforms. So it's all in what you as a subscriber enjoy, what you want to invest in, because you don't really got to invest in it. But like I said, when it comes to these cash apps, it's a part of this platform. It is how a lot of us survive and make money, because as we know, YouTube does take a lot of percentage. So it's a little way for us. That's why we have advertising, we have merchandise. These opportunities are here for us to take advantage of. And when you build your platform and you have enough people that believe into you, they will invest in you. That's like any business.
And you know what?
And that's just what it is.
Those are great points, Butterfly. But I also want to add too, I also believe that if someone is bringing you great content, it's okay to pour back into them. That's where the cash apps come in, super chats. I think YouTube tried to create a way that you could pour back into them, which was their super chat. The problem with the super chat is it becomes convoluted because YouTube takes a big portion out of it. So I think that is the reason why people do cash apps. Again, I don't have a problem with anyone's cash app. I personally am not going to post my cash app. If you want to send me a super chat, that's fine. But my issue comes is when people post their cash app, But when other people post their Cash App, they have an issue and they bring up their, so and so posted her Cash App, but you're doing the same thing. I just feel like it's okay if you're gonna do it, they can do it. Just shut up about it. Everybody post their Cash App.
Right.
Don't worry about what she's collecting. Don't worry about her GoFundMe. Just let her do what she's doing. If she crashes out, let her crash out. Let her do what she
right. Listen, like I said, there's gonna be viral moments. There's gonna be some things that we all want to talk about. But like I said, there's a difference between, talking about something that's out there and then moving along and then getting fixated and getting in a chokehold, which, we watch people do. And at that point, you do have to wonder about their mental stability.
Right.
Because at no point should any of this leave this YouTube universe. Like said, a lot of us never will see each other in real life. We will never even breathe the same air. Never. So to allow it to get to the point where it's affecting people in their real life, and I seen it, they like to say I came from the beef sector. So if you think I came from the beef sector and you know what goes down on the beef sector, then I seen it all. So at the end of the day, baby, cut it out. Just cut it out.
I know that's
because
right.
At the end of the day, if you really pay attention to the beef sector, them same people that was up also have been down. And them people that have been down has been up. So, and that's just the law of life. So you don't allow yourself to get so caught up that it becomes you. And that's the problem that a lot of people are doing. A lot of this is going to their head. It's becoming them. And so they're doing, by all means, anything. And like I said, when you start off in a certain niche and you start off in a certain way and you want to move from that, pivot from that, you got to be mindful on how you start off. Because if you build your audience in a certain way, then that's all the audience that you're going to have that's going to come. Now, if you want to pivot. But that might entail losing that audience, that initial audience that you built.
That's true. That's right. True. You have to choose your lane. And if you listen, Miss Wanda said that 2026 is going to be a better year for her. Miss Wanda has some plans for 2026 and her channel. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. At some point, everything gets old, right? Even the drama, it gets old at some point. And I think that you're going to enjoy the cooking because Miss Wanda can cook. We're going to enjoy watching her teach us some of these recipes that some of us may not be aware of or even know how to cook. So I'm excited to see where she's going to take us in 2026. I'm excited to where Butterfly's Corner is going to be going in 2026. I'm excited to see where Lady Rose Corner is going to be going or wherever Lady Rose little niche will be in 2026. I just believe that's it. I believe we all have outgrown the drama. I believe that's where we are in this section right now. We are tired of the mess because the mess has gotten out of hand. It's old. We've been stirring in the same soup pond for way too long. To drag me into some mess.
Oh, don't got better. It ain't fresh no more. It ain't good. It's very bitter. And I don't do well with bitter. So I'm moving on.
It's not just bitter. It's stale and it's when things get spoiled. Yeah, it's done.
Yes, there you go. It's spoiled. That's the way I was looking for. It's just spoiled right.
Pour it down the sink and cut on the garbage disposal. Put a little Dawn in it and cut the hot water on. Let it run.
Yeah. I remember YouTube used to be the bomb. YouTube used to be what's up. You know what I'm saying? I be listening to people on YouTube all the time. I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that. So I got into this mode where I'm at now. I I wish I can't do that. Right. But YouTube used to be what's up back then because they never talked about nobody like they do now. They never just fight with each other. They over here, whoever make the most money, whoever got the most, that's who they want to fight with. You know what I'm saying? Just let these people make their money, and y'all leave these people. Everybody leave these people alone.
I remember
just leave them alone.
On YouTube, you used to hear the content creators say, "Don't post another content creator's name in my chat." I can remember hearing people say that when I first started watching YouTube, but now everybody over talking about everybody. I don't want that to be my channel thing. I really don't. I don't want. I want to talk about the content that I'm talking about. Then I want to move on. I don't want to be brought up in anyone else's make-believe drama either. I want to move on. Okay. And I've said that over.
The situation with that is though, Lady Rose. I know what you're saying because if you talk about somebody on your channel, what they're gonna do is cause them to go on their channel and start talking about what happened on your channel. So my thing is, just leave everybody's name out of everybody's mouth, and let's talk about what we need to be talking about. Each other. We want to talk about each other. Let us talk about each other. We want to talk about the show. Let us talk about the show. It ain't only got to be Love and Marriage and Husband. There's a lot of more shows out there that going. There's so much going on in the world that you don't have to talk about one person or one show. You know what I'm saying? There's so much going on. There's a lot of stuff going on. We can have a mouthful. We ain't got to sit on our YouTube page for no 3 or 4 hours talking about one person all the time, calling each other B's and H's and all of that. It's not necessary. It's not necessary. There's so much stuff you can make money out of now. Look at Walmart. Let's talk about Walmart. Let's talk about what Walmart got going on right there. They don't want us to spend all the black dollars. I mean, let's talk about it. There's just so much we can talk about, y'all. So we don't have to get on our live or on our YouTube. I mean, even though what I'm doing on my show is on a show. That's what y'all want to talk about. We're going to give y'all something to talk about. Period. That's what we're going to do. We're going to give y'all something to talk about. Let's talk about Love and Marriage Husband. What happened? Oh, Miss Wanda made her ass out of herself. Miss Wanda did this. Tisha did this. I don't get mad about what people say about what's going on the show. You can agree to disagree. It's fine with me. You don't have to always be on Tisha's side. Y'all see something Tisha did wrong? I'm fine with that. I'm more fine with it. Talk about what Tisha did wrong. Talk about what she did right as well. But don't always just hold a 2-hour conversation just on Tisha, dog and Tisha. You get what I'm saying? It's fine to talk about what she said or she did wrong. You know, I don't feel no threats at all what y'all may want to say. Something bad Tisha did, talk about it. Let's talk about it. That's what we're here to do. Everything she do ain't going to be good. Everything I do ain't going to be good. Everything Marceau do, the Scotts and everybody, it's not going to be good. We don't want to be biased. We want to be a type of show. I want y'all to be a type of show, being honest about what happened, what went on, what y'all think was wrong, but we can straighten up and do better. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if it's always, Tisha's right, this person's wrong, that person's wrong, we would never get better. You know, but of course me, because this is my daughter, I don't see no wrong, period. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't been saying lie with y'all like okay, I don't see no wrong my daughter doing. If I do, it's my job to go talk to her and not nobody else, period. So that's who I am. That's the way I am. That's where I've been all of my life. But if you guys see any wrong and anybody on that show doing, let it be known. Let it be known. That's how your show would grow. It would grow because they're looking at, there's no pick and choose. Let me tell y'all, my person is my number one people, y'all, who I met here in Birmingham. And I'm going to call their name because I know that they love me and I love them. Now, the concentrated, they say they're not YouTubers. They're not concentrated. I forgot what they said they are anyway. But that's Eddie and Courtney. Eddie and Courtney, they going to let me know if Tisha right or wrong. I'm still rocking with them. I'm still going to rock with them because guess what? Those are people that going to be real with the whole situation. They real with it. So I don't want nobody to say, well, oh, Miss Wanda was right about this. And knowing damn well I was wrong.
But you know what, Miss Wanda? Let's the back because you know I review the show Love and Marriage Huntsville. And in review, I'm non-biased. I try to be non-biased. Now I do have my my favorites, but when I go through, if I see something that Tisha that she did I didn't like, I'm like, now Tisha, you shouldn't have did that.
Right. Yeah, that's what I want you to do.
Right, but one thing I'm not gonna do is be disrespectful to Tisha because I don't know Tisha personally. You know what I'm saying?
And that's only problem.
I understand that because they go too far with it. And I think someone said that Brown Girls Rock said, and the awful things that are said, that is where we get up. That's where people be like, oh, that's a line. Yeah. You cross the line. Start talking about people's clothes. We don't have to do any of that. Even when I said I dislike male, it had nothing to do with male personally had to do with the character that I saw on the show. I didn't like her attitude. I didn't like the way I saw her dogging out Martell. I think where this show took a drastic turn was when people started digging into people's personal information, things that we did not see on the show. That is really what caused this show to take a turn. But at the end of the day, if we could all learn how to get along out here in the content creator YouTube atmosphere, it would be better off. But I'm gonna tell you this, I'm not gonna beef with nobody. I don't care what you do on your page. Just don't leave me out of your drama. I'm gonna say it so everybody can hear. There's 22 people in here. Hopefully those 22 people are subscribed and they like the channel. But I will say this, if when you have drama going on, don't include me in it, because I'm gonna tell you this, I'm not a part of your drama. I'm not a part of your strike team, your bias team. You know who struck your channel. You know good darn well who was you messing with, who you talking about. Those are the people who struck your channel. Stop trying to involve people in it just because you don't like them. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Terry said, good afternoon, Lady Roy and everyone. I'm late, but I'll run it back. Hope everyone is having a wonderful Saturday. We are. I want to go do some boot shopping. Y'all, I saw some really pretty boots at the store, and I don't know if I'll get them or not. But it's around this joint, and I need something on my feet.
Say, get them, Lady Ro. You don't buy yourself nothing. Get them damn boots, because you know you're taking them riding ones back.
Look, no, I'm not. I'm keeping them boots. Them some bad boots, baby. I'm gonna have to go get
Okay.
In fact, I got a pair of
you wear, Lady Ro?
a 7, child, and I'm gonna tell you.
7.
Oh my God, I've been coming across so many fly shoes. Oh my God.
Let me tell you, it's hard to find people wear the same size I wear. I wear boots and only wear them one time. You'll probably never catch me in them again.
Yeah,
I only wear them one time. I'm
gonna show y'all a pair of boots I bought 2 years ago. I've never worn. Just keep talking.
Oh man, we about to get into the fashion buttercups. Do know. Look out for the fashion on Butterfly's Corner this year. We about to start getting into a lot of stuff I've been wanting to do. I'm sorry, what was you saying, Wanda J. Blige? I'm sorry, babe.
I said, you know, I love to get into fashion. I love that.
Yes, yeah. We about to get into it 2026.
I'm going to start doing them more often, too. Every night when I get home, I'm going to take me a time, put on me a little outfit and glam around in it, do me a thing.
Yes, I wish I would have did it this year.
I have like anywhere between 20 to 30,000 people that are looking at it and watching those. I'm like, damn, I need to do that more often now. So, yeah. I'm going to start doing me little shows when I get home in the evening time after I get through working. Come in the kitchen and cook a little something. After getting off my truck cooking, have to come in the kitchen and cook again. Because some people don't like to want on your truck. So, yeah, unless I'm doing the suit line for the homeless.
And you know what? That's why we got to get you monetized so that the money you make on YouTube can help you with your soup kitchen. So, y'all, I bought these boots about 2 years ago.
I already like, oh my God, the color. Yes.
And you know why I have my foot won't go past here, and I don't know why. Because I can wear them once I get my foot in here, but it takes a long time.
Zip on the side of them? Do they zip up?
No, they only zip partially. See? They only zip.
Oh, that's the reason probably why. I thought they opened all the way up. Oh, that was a beautiful. What size those are?
These are, let me see. They're Steve Madden's. They're 7.5.
Never those cute. Never to me. I can wear them. I'm narrow. My feet narrow.
Your foot narrow? Mine is too.
Yes.
I know that's right.
I have a really skinny foot, but I cannot get it past right here for some reason.
Really? Mm-hmm. Those beautiful. What color they is? Hot pink?
They hot pink, fuchsia, I believe is the color.
Yes, yes.
And then I have a couple of Aldos that are old. I took a pair out of the closet the other day, and they actually started to peel, so I'm gonna throw them in the trash. But these are the riders that I just bought. They're my.
Oh, that's cute too. They start peeling. What they peeling at?
They're Aldos. They're peeling across the front. So chuck them. But I just bought these, baby. When I tell you, these suckers are so warm, y'all. And I have a little ankle, and they fit perfectly. I love them. Love these shoes. I just bought these, baby. I'm gonna wear these to the soul fall off. You hear me? But those pink, y'all, I had on this bad dress one Sunday, and I had them pink boots. I couldn't get them on. I was so mad, so mad.
Oh, I know you was. That was beautiful.
So I bought
with a real pretty dark green dress.
I bought some
real pretty red.
I bought some stretchers on Amazon. So I'm gonna try to stretch them. If I can get them stretched, then I may keep them. Otherwise, I'm gonna get rid of them. If I have to give them away on the as a gift to somebody on my YouTube channel, babe, I'm gonna get rid of them boots if they can.
Send it to me and tell me how much you pay. Send it to me and tell me how much you pay for them. I spend your money. I love all types of boots.
I don't even remember how much I paid for them. That's how long I've had them. I told you I bought them 2 years ago.
Well, just tell me how much you think they cost.
But I will tell you, it was over $150.
I like those. I can rock those one day. I can see myself in those. Hey.
When I saw them, I was like, I gotta get that shoe. So I ordered it from Steve Madden online. And child, when it came in, I was like, I'm gonna bust these out. Never wore them. Then one Sunday, I had the perfect dress to go with those boots. I had a black dress on. So pretty. Gary, I tried to put my foot in that boot, and I was trying to get out there to get
to with leopard too. The leopard color.
So I want a boot. Dress. Oh yes, I didn't think. But I had it with a black. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, with the leopard earrings and the leopard little cute little necklace with a cute little dress. That leopard. You know what I'm talking about? Like a leopard. What I'm trying to say. I know I may not be saying it right.
You're saying lavender, but those shoes are fuchsia.
Not those lavender. No, not lavender. I'm talking about like a cat.
The
leopard cat.
Leopard.
Yeah,
leopard.
Yeah.
She's trying to say leopard.
Yeah.
Yep, leopard.
Yeah, that'd be cute because you know I'm a leopard person. I love that cat. I love that leopard cat, baby.
Okay. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, and I got a
cute with that pink
leopard print was my grandmother's favorite too.
I got one more pair of shoes I'm gonna show y'all. I'll be right back.
Ooh, Lady Rolo, she after my heart. This is a shame because I ain't nowhere near my shoes. God darn it. I still ain't got a birthday shoe. I don't know if I'm gonna get one. If everything work out, I might end up getting a birthday shoe the day before my birthday. But this should be sales, so we'll see.
Walking on high heels anymore.
Yeah, my mother had a nice pair. She got a shoe guy though. She went and got them cut down. She's so happy. My mother loved bling, so she had these bling shoes, but the heel was too high. She was like, I can't do it no more. When I tell you, my mother was a heel lady. She ain't wearing nothing but heels. Okay.
Me too. I love heels. I love all my heels, my boots heels, but I don't want them to start. I want to give them to Goodwill, but the reason why I won't give them to Goodwill because they turn around and sell them. I like to give something away to somebody. I don't like to give my stuff to places like that and then they turn around and sell them. You know,
give it to a women's shelter or something. So y'all, I was in Dillard's, and let me cut this backdrop off. I saw this shoe in my heart. When I say melted, I was like, I gotta get that shoe. I'm the girl that's gonna buy the shoe, then I'm gonna go find me an outfit. But y'all, look at this shoe.
Yep, that's how I am, Lady Bro. That's how I am too.
Oh, I love it.
Yes.
Johnny Beanie. But baby, I love it. When I tell you, my husband, he probably stayed back because I got a closet full of shoes. I love shoes.
You wear heels too?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm a 4-incher.
Oh, Jesus. I be want to get a shoe. I be like, that's too high. She should be like, well, Mama, you need not be wearing all them stuff.
That's not that
hard. She should wear some heels. I can't wear it.
Yes, I love t-shirt shoes. I do love. I love our t-shirt dress. You know how to put it together. She definitely get it from my mama.
I brought one pair of red bombers, and my feet is narrow, right? I brought me a red bomber. I never bought another. How much them shoes was? $900 some dollars. I
Uh-huh.
said I never bought another red bomb a day in
The
my
shoes are
life. Cause
painful. They
they
are
so
painful.
narrow. Ooh,
They are.
they hurt them. Ooh, they hurt so bad. I went to church one day and the lady said, "Ooh, those are so beautiful." Baby, I went out there to the car, got me some house shoes and gave them to her. Shoot, that's just like that. I want to give them. They was bad though. They was beautiful. And she said, "Well, Mama, you could have sold them." I said, "No, I gave them away. Maybe
Yeah.
God will give it back to me double." You know,
Most
that's the way
definitely.
I am though, y'all. That's what I do. She asked me, "So those so beautiful. They are so cute." I said, "You like them?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Girl, they hurt my feet so bad." She said, "I guarantee you I can walk in them." Girl, I said, "Hold on 1 minute." I went out there and got the box. I'm not the box. I went out there and got the little bag, the little dust bag, because every time I take them off, I leave the dust bag in the car, and I put them back in there. So I said, I walked back in there. She said, "I know you lying." And she started shouting in church, y'all. She started shouting in church. She said, "Thank you, thank you, thank you, Lord, thank you." I said, "Lord, I should have video her, but I didn't know. I didn't want nobody to know what I did. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know she wasn't gonna tell anybody. But when I tell y'all, she started shouting in church. She started shouting in church. And then so I had this little cute little hat on about a month ago. And the lady said, "That was cute." Every time somebody tell me it look good, if I don't like it and somebody else like it, I just give it to them. I be like, "Okay." So the next time I took it to her, she's like, "Thank you so much. I appreciate that." But she
Yeah.
didn't even know it was coming. I just gave it to her. So, you know, I get my blessing 1,001 ways.
Most
Don't worry
definitely.
about, "I'm going to get it this way or that." Because, you know, when you set your price on something, like if you want to make money and you sit down and you think you're going to make, like even when I go and sell, I be like, "Well, I make about $500 or $600 a day." Baby, when I tell y'all my money triple, I be like, I don't even set no price no more. So every time I say one thing, I always go up higher and higher. So I said, "Lord, I'm going to let you give me what you want me to make today. I'm just going to have enough on there to feed whoever needs this, how many of this, how many of that." So like the other week, my son was like, "Mom, you didn't bring enough hot dogs." I said, "Well, hell, I brought 4 packs." He said, "Mom, you know you ain't going to do no 4 packs if you going to be selling the hot dog." I said, "Well, T-Man, I bought 4 packs of hot dog, and it'd be like 8 of them in there." So I'm like counting up. I said 8. And I said, "I think that's like 42, 43 hot dogs." I wouldn't expect to sell no 40-some hot dogs when I got fish, chicken, and all this stuff, and all type of potatoes. You know what I'm saying? But how about when I bring a little something, I always sell out. But when I bring a whole lot of stuff, when I bring a little stuff, I don't normally sell out. But when I bring a whole lot of stuff, I always sell out. That's what I'm trying to tell him. So I said, "You know what? I'm going to stop bringing little things. I'm gonna think big from now on. I'm just going to think big.
You think it's small.
Don't worry about it." Yeah. I think big now, y'all. Everything I do, even if I have to use it the next day, I just think big. I think big of everything.
I was about
Everything I
to
do.
say, yep,
I
think big. You invest in you another deep freezer. Wanda
That's
J.
it.
Wise, get you a large deep freezer. Let's go.
Yeah, but you know what? We're gonna pray
to show y'all my freezer. Listen, I'm going to show y'all my freezer because when DHR came over here, they thought they were going to come over here and look in my freezer and see how much food I had. I told DHR, I said, "Wait a minute, baby. This is my upstairs. This is where I live upstairs." I went downstairs and showed them 4 more deep freezers. Talking my children going to go hungry. No, baby. My children would never go hungry, period. Never. And then got one even out on my patio, outdoors on my patio, a deep freezer out there. So my thing is, they would never, and I ain't talking about no little deep freezer, I'm talking about some big size deep freezer. They would never. So I thank God, but what about one of those parents that didn't have nothing to feed my kids today, and they came here? What about one of those parents that, just working day by day? They didn't know how my money was. When they came to my house, they didn't know. But see, I'm that type of person that God said, when somebody try to hurt you one way, I'm going to give you a blessing another way. And when I tell you my world was open upside down on that food truck, I couldn't stop for selling. I couldn't stop. My son was mad because I brought 4 packs of hot dogs, y'all. And he had to go to the store. I'm gonna go to the store, and don't you never bring no small things. And from now on, I said, okay, I'm going big. Whether I said it or not, I'm going big. So that's what I do now. I don't go up on the 20 packs of hot dog. I don't go up on the 20 packs of chicken, those big boxes of chicken, because I got a deep freeze and everything on my truck too. So yeah, I got everything I need there, y'all. So my thing is, I get blessed in all type of ways. And I mean, ever since DHR came to my house, I swear on God, on everything, I've been a blessing. I have not stopped working till today. This day, well, yesterday was the very first day I did not go out there and work because I wasn't feeling too good. But I'm just a blessing to God. I'm a blessing to the community. Even after spending all my food on Wednesday, going out there serving to the homeless, I'll never give out. Even when I go out there, I always end up bringing some more stuff back home because I have so much. I'm big time. You know, I don't some big time and like that, child. I just go big. That's all I'm saying. I go big. So even when I come home and my nephew like, what you got left on your truck today? I give it to them.
That's a blessing.
I just give it to them. So then the next day, I start all over fresh again. So yeah.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you this, Miss Wanda. We're gonna just believe God that He will continue to enlarge your territory. That He'll increase your business.
He did. Yes, Lord. Thank you.
So that you can keep on blessing the community. You guys, this live has been great. I have enjoyed. Look, we started out with a list of people, and I think we only got to 2 of them. We did the DC homeowner, the eviction, and we did the South Bay jail. And then Wanda came. But we appreciate Miss Wanda for coming in. Sometimes we need a different scene and break up little things when we start talking on this live about things that's going on. We want to remember Miss Wanda is selling seasons, y'all. Get this all-purpose show. I used it again the other day in my goulash. It has everything you need. Her dressing dust. I don't have it up here with me because it's downstairs in the kitchen cabinet. But I will tell you, I use it on Thanksgiving Day in my dressing, and my dressing is always good. But baby, I put little jalapenos, fresh jalapenos, baby, and with Miss Wanda's dressing dust, and baby, it took my dressing to another level. I love this season, so try it, y'all. If you have not had an opportunity to get it, go. I'm gonna post it one more time. Go to ShoNuff, ShoNuff, MissWanda.com and make it get order, okay? And I guarantee you, I don't know if you should get that before Christmas, but I'm promise you, if you order it, you're gonna get it. If you have a problem and you have not gotten your seasons, go to this website, call the number on there, and they tell the customer service. This is a business now. She has a customer service person who answers the phone. I don't even know if she may answer one day. I'm not sure, but I know she does have an assistant because I talked to the assistant. Let them know that you have not received your order or you have a problem with your order, and I promise you they will rectify it. Ms. Wanda, I thank you for joining my live today. I'm gonna get off this live because we're having a balloon release for my cousin's birthday today, who passed away earlier this year, so I don't want to miss that. And I just appreciate it. I appreciate everything. I gotta go.
Thank you for having me, Lady Ro. I appreciate you having me today. Anytime.
Remember what I said
everything
about if you want to fuss about that situation with them, call me and I'll listen. My ear is open to listen to the fussing, because after it's over, we done. We ain't gonna take it to YouTube. We done with it. And if you think about it again, you want to talk about it, call me again and we'll listen again. And because we don't care nothing about these people over here. Y'all go fight among yourself and leave us alone. All right.
All right.
All right, y'all. If no one told you today that they love you, I love you, and there ain't a thing that you could do about it. Y'all have a good day. Bye-bye. Bye, Miss Wanda.
Bye.